そんな難しい言葉どこで覚えたの？
皆さん知ってる？イヤゴを使えばアニメから日本語が勉強できるんだよ。超使いやすいよ。難しい言葉現れたら知らない言葉にカーソルを合わせたら後で勉強できるんだよ。さあやろう。
どこで覚えたそんな言葉？
YouTube で少々。
最新のアニメの日本語を勉強できるし、私の大好きなゼータガンダムのような古いアニメもあるよ。カミーユちゃん頑張って。
言うなよ、神言ってのが俺だって。
皆さんも日本語の勉強頑張ってください。アニメを英語の字幕なしで見るために日本語を勉強しよう。
やばいくらいの天才っぽいな。
Alright, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, groonches and scroonches. Welcome to PSA Circuit Qualifier number 9. We only have one more of these before the summit. Obviously, some more events. We have some blood melters and some offlines, but yeah, it's coming to an end. It's been a nice like 6-month-long journey or so in the circuit. A lot of fun competition, and I am here with my co-host for the day, Arkma Muddykips. Yeah, stuck. We hate Arkma. No, we love Arkma. Arkma's definitely been doing a lot for the community. We've been doing a lot for, I don't know what Neco-Arc is doing here. I think that's just a player. Definitely not supposed to be in here right now, but yeah, we are going to get into our first set soon. We do have a Maturino. So exclamation point Maturino in the chat. We were supposed to have codes, but we don't right now. Next tournament we should have codes. But we have that. We have this compendium shop, obviously, that we mentioned. Kikoho says Will. Hello, Will. Yeah, if you guys don't know, you should watch the Melting Core series that Arkma has been creating. Very, very good series. Loop. No, but yeah, definitely something really cool for the community. I think the game could use that right now. We have a pretty small bracket tonight for Uni 2. Well, not for Uni 2, but because everyone's going and playing Uni. Everyone's playing Grand Blue. But that's A-okay. Those of us sticking around for the game that we like. I can do that.
Bonjour, Ojo-san.
Alright, it looks like Fake Runts Pack. Fake Runts Pack, otherwise known as Gozen, joining the lobby for our first set. I am not sure if either of these players have played before. No, absolutely.
第五の魔法使い。こんなところで遭遇するなんて。あなたも対岸だと思うけど。オープンユアマジックサーキット。はい。
I absolutely agree. Crystal, no slouch though, definitely getting a lot better as time is going on. Recently coming off a good showing at Combo Breaker, I believe getting 33rd at the tournament. If I am not mistaken, I believe they got 33rd. So far, full control here. A lot, yeah, that ridiculous move. I think Gozen... Yeah, we're being really patient. Probably the correct call against Alco. Tries to use 5C. That is a slow move. You really don't want to be jumping in with that. But kind of... Gozen, something I've noticed when watching Gozen play a lot, is they really like to abuse mood skill clash, which is really not something I think that you should do. Like, if you're playing someone who like knows how to deal with it, you're pretty much just going to get punished for it every time. So maybe every once in a while it's okay to, you know, test the waters, but generally speaking, you don't want to try to go for it too much. But Alco 2BC is just ridiculously fast and very big anyway, so... Yeah, only 10 seconds left. Oh no! Well, are we gonna see a heat? Are we... Nope, they're going to... Oh my god, you... Oh no. Yeah, Crystal lost the round. Just a little bit of impatience. Unfortunate. Definitely a lot of things going wrong very quickly. This is not the last qualifier. There's one more qualifier after this. And some blood melters. Yeah, I think a lot of PCL players kind of, I won't say crutch on 660 because obviously it's really good for resetting pressure, but a lot of, because of that, a lot of PCL players don't use rebeats as often as, you know, every other character, pretty much. Because, you know, you have this, you know, pretty easy pressure reset that's really hard to deal with, but it is metered, so you have to be really careful about it. Some strange options. And it's definitely just the same, like same game that every other character has to play. The PCL a lot of time ignores it. We're seeing a lot of patience. Not quite going to. Oh, sorry. Wark throw brain. Wark's throw doesn't kill there. Well, it would have because it's in the corner, but like. Wow. Scene goes in the corner, potentially one more touch on their side with all this meter for Crystal. And especially with the chip damage that they are going to take. Yeah, that Rekka, that does so much damage on block. Oh, really well done. What? Dude, that's like the month 1 anti-air. When I was new to this game, I used to like anti-air people with like Wark charge 5B. It was like not a good idea, but it worked against bad people. You see, I've seen a lot of weird drops from Crystal's side today, but despite that, still up in the set. My mic is on? What do you mean? You're telling me? What? Wait, do you not hear me? Are you sure? It's picking up. I mean, I see it. I see that it's picking up. Was your mic not pick? Oh, yours. Oh, okay. So basically, yeah. So Arcmo Muddy Kips has been muted. Oopsie.
I was giving some intense commentary. It's only downhill from here, chat.
Arcmo was trying their heart out, trying to. I knew, you know, there's always something,
Okay. But yeah, one of the things I commented on last round was the fact that Crystal used lightning to move away from the heat. That is something that you can very much do to catch those attempted heat outs that are a bit more unsafe for the opponent. And you can also use 214C as an ender to your Rekka instead of 66C to catch possible early heats, which can be really troublesome. Gozen, though, not letting that chance ever come by in this round. Securing the perfect and bringing us to game 3.
Yeah, Gozen's not trying to make this easy for Crystal. Definitely an upset in the making here if Crystal is able to close this out.
One thing to know is I believe Crystal got 25th at
25th, I thought it was
Frosties.
33rd.
I think it was 25th. I'm going to double check, but they placed pretty darn well.
Yeah, they did.
Made it out of their pool. They were one of the players I was really looking at. Yeah, 25th out of 154 in Lumina. One of those players that's really been on the come up with PCL. And definitely scary as they're going to open us up with some good damage here. Just bringing it all the way to the corner.
Yeah, Crystal definitely been getting a lot better recently. That combo breaker performance, beating Hubby-kun from Connecticut in a very close set.
Oh, tried to bait something, but it doesn't matter. Still going to end up getting the swing anyways, and they're going to be able to clear out this round.
That was a Hito S, but they were too far away, so they got shield, but goes in reacting too late to, oh, this is happening now, and they just get pressed on.
Yeah.
Probably not feeling too great about that if you're Gozen.
No, but you do have all of your heat, and you still need to make up your moon, but that can come. You have the corner.
Yeah, now you're in this situation. Look how much damage you have taken already just from one throw and chip.
Oh, no, you do not want an immediate DP there. This is going to hurt.
This is going to hurt. That orb sticking around. Oh
no, you dropped it!
Really good for Crystal not having to deal with that, but it looks like they're going right back into the orb zone.
Oh, you are. This
Probably
is
trying to tech a throw.
Yeah, managing to still poke out. I think that's the hard part about this matchup with PCL is because you feel so anxious on defense to like get out, you're more willing to do options really early in the block string or even just on wake up. And Alco's the kind of character to eat that shit up. They will take it for breakfast.
I think sometimes against Alco you have to represent that, but more often than not, Alco is just going to be content. Like, she can just wait, and if you press, you know, you're going to have an orb on your head.
Yeah.
I've heard it parroted from some people that, you know, Alco's pressure is a lot better if you just play it like the orb's not there, which sometimes is true, but a lot of times also not true.
No, I agree.
Look, just mash. It wouldn't have worked. This is not looking very good for Crystal.
I like the 3BC out of there. Could have definitely gotten punished for it, but they're gonna get out. But they are one tap.
Oh, does not shield. Oh,
no! Wow! Yeah, that was a really good catch with the orb there. Crystal hoping the 236A 4A would have gotten them out of there, but Gozen securing the set and moving on in the bracket.
Not ready to cancel into something invincible. That could have been an arc drive, I think, at that distance, but I think it's possible that they might have just been hitting the button more during that clash. But well fought from both of our round ones, or I guess technically round twos. But we have another pretty fun one coming up. We have Wrath Silk, master of many characters, and Pat DeBaker coming up.
This is a match I was very excited to see when I saw the bracket. These two players are very strong. Pat, a very quick Arcwood player, can definitely just put you in the situation, and then you're just totally sad for what could be coming. And Wrath Silk is a very just fundamentally solid player. Has a good few characters under their belt. The Hisui,
we'll
the
probably be
CL, the
seeing
Ushi. I think the Hisui will be coming out as well. But Arkwood, such a quick character, can be super troublesome if she just gets on top of you and then kind of just smothers you out. Whereas Hisui is one of those, I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time getting in on you. But once you do, I'm setting you up for like the multi-stage Oki, and then you just gotta guess. You gotta hold that.
Looks like we will be seeing the Hisui. We get the good luck, have fun from Ratsilk in chat. I think this is going to be a good one. Both these players also, I think, two people have been getting a lot better, showing some impressive online results. I think Ratsilk got 4th at a Mash Fest like a month or so ago.
Yeah, it was maybe a month or two ago. I believe they beat me as well as a few other players along the way. I think Cosmic was maybe on that path as well.
I think Cosmic was on that path. Wrath does have an Ushi. It does not look like we will see it right now. I really like this Hisui color, just as Wrath really likes that J2B, I believe that is. Or is that 2C? She has some funky aerials. She has some funky aerials that are mids, and those aerials being mids make her pressure a lot easier to deal with.
Alright, Patabaker gonna get the corner. Ratsilk on the block.
Try not to let go of it.
Oh no.
True
didn't
ancestor JC. Wow, yeah, I didn't think they were ready for that. I definitely wasn't. That was awkward.
That was a double side switch. Very, very weird. Oh, JC.
Burning Moondrive. I'm not too sure why they burned Moondrive.
Oh, tried to chicken block it, but doesn't quite get it. Just a little too high, and Patabaker's going to take the corner on the other side.
Is going to spend. This should kill. It's just... Yeah,
Will it kill?
It's barely close. It's, yeah.
Yeah. It was just touching the round marker.
It was
so
just
I was
above
like,
the round marker, so I wasn't 100% sure.
Okay, both players playing a little skittish, using the super jumps and their favorite aerial of choice to get around, but Patabaker is going to be the one that finds the opening.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, Arkma was proven me, or Arkma was correct, and Nido has proven me wrong. Nido won against Plat 2-1.
Oh yeah, we had a discussion about some sets we
saying how
wanted to see.
I did not think that was going to
Oh,
happen.
the heat bait.
Speaking of things that are going to happen,
You are dead.
Baker with a perfect, very strong first game. Maybe we see Uchi Wakamaru come out because maids. The Hisui looked like it was struggling in neutral a lot just to do anything, but if there's a character that can do neutral in at least a different way, it's definitely Uchi.
We could also maybe see the CL. CL's got
seen
some
the
quicker
CL.
buttons. The CL is a very funny thing because I think we saw the CL in the Luminion tournament, and like Wrath just couldn't get the combos to work to save their life. But then they pulled it at I believe it was another Mash Fest, and the CL actually did have those confirms and combos down pat, and it was looking really good.
Then we might see that CL. No, we're
No,
seeing a
just-
color swap.
Maybe it was like, you know what, this color is too similar. It's got the purple hair, you've got blue hair. I'm gonna switch it
I
up.
like the purple one. The purple one's pretty good. All right, we'll see. Pat Baker probably feeling pretty comfortable. I do like Pat's color as well. I do like the customization available in this game.
It's the PS4 color.
Yeah, this is the Grand Blue PS4 colors.
All right, both players just kind of keeping kind of close to each other. Ratsilk throwing a lot of buttons out. Oh no,
Just
that could have been bad.
5A. I mean, it was already pretty bad. Spent half their moon on what ultimately was nothing.
And then still get hit by the overhead on the Rekka. Oh, yeah.
Pressed, but just out of range. Working wonders is that 214B or 236. A lot of twos. We're also just looking. Oh, good counter moon drive. Hisui especially has to be really careful about.
Oh no, nothing.
Hisui especially has to be very careful about clash frames, especially with Wark. Well, any character is pretty much moon skill DP because she does not have access to an invincible reversal to cancel into. Those very fast moon skills will not be able to be jump cancel shielded if they don't clash early enough. So Hisui is a lot. characters in Moondrive against Hisui are a lot stronger than they would be against other characters because of that.
Oh no, the true ancestor, JC, right at round start, gonna get the fatal. I think Wrath's just having a hard time figuring out what exactly they want to do around Pat. Be it neutral, advantage, or disadvantage. Getting the single hit there and not really getting much more.
Okay, we got... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I had to counter Moondrive. Very nice TK.
This is just kind of screaming of maybe Rust, just haven't been on the game as much right now. And just trying to get into the feel of things. And it might take a little too long to get back into it. We're in block string now. Set up the dustpan.
Oh,
no shield.
Oh, the shield there.
You are gonna die. Yeah, you should die for this.
And that's gonna be a 2-0 for Pat DeBaker without much struggle, it would appear.
Yeah, Wrath just not really able to get anything started, and Pat just not letting it happen. A very decisive win there.
Yeah, definitely wrapping it up quite early. Or quite quickly, rather. Alright, now we have, we are going to have Vivian and Naito up now. Naito, as we just mentioned, beating Plat. A pretty huge upset, in my opinion. Definitely think that Plat is a player who does worse in tournament than he does just in casuals. I think he's an extraordinarily strong player, but I think nerves get to him a little bit.
I agree. Oh, you may also want to mark one more quarter set with how it looks like bracket is going right now. Assuming after this set finishes, because right now you only have the semis matches marked up. Oh wow, both players immediately jumping into it. All right, we've got Vivian on the left, Naito on the right. For those of you that don't know Naito is a very strong Akiha player from New York. They placed, I believe, in 4th place at Hog Darkside. And they make occasional appearances both on ranked and in online tournaments, so it's nice to see them here. And Vivian, very, very strong Mario player. You've definitely seen them here. If you don't know Vivian, you have been sleeping under a rock.
Yeah, got 8th, I believe, or 7th. 7th, sorry. Got 7th at Combo Breaker. Wow, I am not saying words. Got 7th at Frosty Fausting.
5th.
Oh, did Vivian get 5th?
Yeah, because I got 7th and Hyde got 7th. They beat Hyde.
Vivian got 5th at Frosty Fausting. So definitely a very strong player. Taking out J-Comp, though, Mario along the way, as well as, I believe, Hyde. A lot of strong players. So this is going to be a tough hill to climb for Naito. I do not know how much Naito has been playing against Mario like the rest of us.
Oh yeah, I think the only one they'd maybe be fighting with is J-Com, since Pennsylvania is pretty close to New York.
Maybe Delta Zura, but I don't know how much Delta Zura has been playing either. And Delta Zura is definitely no Vivian.
To be fair though, no one is really Vivian. Vivian plays still quite a bit different than how J-Com plays. So getting the specific experience against Mario that you would need for Vivian is a whole different story. Oh, they just let go. No. All right, what's the mix? Tries to go for throw. And hold to the shield this time. Oh, what a B counter. Oh, but the air unblockable. Yeah, that's going to catch you. Fortunately, just not ready for that part of the nun coming in. Threw out a button, it looks like. And you're not going to die for this, but you have one more mix to survive. Oh, nothing. Oh, wow.
Oh,
no,
that
doesn't
went
get
from
anything.
good to bad to, oh my lord.
Things are happening.
We are
gaming.
We're gaming, alright. Maybe Naito gaming a little too much, getting too jittery on the fingers.
Yep. Now you have nothing, though, to get out of this. I like the heat from Vivian. Ooh, B counter that time again.
Oh, yeah, not thought he'd go over the nun, but he did not.
Oh, hit the nun!
That could have been a punish.
Actually, this is a very good amount of damage you're going to get off of this. That should give you the health lead as well.
Wow!
We're going to get it, but drops it again!
This is very frightening. I think Naito is flailing way too much. Has the life lead. Oh, Naito won the round. I think Vivian realized that and was trying to get a little more meter going to this one.
Yeah, I agree. They had the 1 bar for heat, but it was so little recoverable health, kind of late. And Naito is in such a good position to punish. I agree, just waiting for it, going into the next round. That was very good on Naito to just keep themselves in there, because it was looking a little dire.
It was looking very dire, especially after that very awkward blood heat sequence. But Naito looking a little stronger right now. Maybe not at this exact moment.
Nice heat. Oh, but the immediate call none.
Not as good. That is not very good. At least Naito still has Moon. This isn't going to hurt too much because of no meter.
Yeah.
3.6 still very respectable.
Okay, gonna get the punish on the drop on the shield. Throw in the corner. Guess for your game. Oh, and that's gonna get Jara.
Definitely keeping pretty close, all things considered, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's one of those things where at this point, it feels like Naito's just trying to guess, and you're just guessing wrong. And that's understandable. It's Mario. If you don't have like the serious matchup experience with this character and his block string, you're gonna have a hard time. If you don't know when you can punch out or when it would be best to gamble it out, it can definitely hurt. We'll have to see if in this next game that Naito can start picking up on that.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's the anti-air.
I don't know what he was pressing there.
It was some kind of offensive button.
Yeah, I think that's just unfamiliarity with the character to not realize that that 5B was going to hit again.
Yep. The meaty.
Well, that's funny.
Oh, early heat.
Yeah,
and
nice
the air unblockable.
Yeah, I think that Naito should be trying to chase down a little harder. I think Vivian is getting away with a lot of jumping around, pressing like specials and moon skills, and Aki isn't the most mobile, but she definitely has the air buns to be able to, you know, fatal Mario out of the air for doing that. Or get
I think Vivian's running game is what makes their Mario particularly really good, is a lot of players don't know how to play that catch-up game, and they can really get hurt for that. We were seeing a bit more jump-ins. Vivian was starting to catch with the DP, and we were seeing the punch nun come in to catch from behind.
Oh, that looked like it was trying to be a reset. Have to be really careful jumping, though. Pressed a 4BC in. Backing Mario into a corner, but now putting themselves in the corner for Vivian to run away again.
Oh, gonna get a small little punish there. Oh.
Oh, nice. Yeah, see, this is what I want to see more. More of this. More trying to keep Vivian pinned down. Because Vivian's trying to run away and take space, but if that doesn't happen, no reaction. They had Moon for that, too.
And now they're gonna... Oh, no, dropped it!
Okay, gets the nun away, but gets
Doesn't
punished.
know if... Yep,
Smart.
they're gonna get caught.
Going to
Oh, the heat, too.
I think trying to play for time here. But
Not ready
still
for
at
the B
life
counter.
deficit. I'd have to be really careful. Pretty much just have to block. Ooh, no.
Oh, no
back
shield on the
either.
launcher. Uh-oh. That's gonna
Not
hurt.
dead, but it's not good. Tries to go for a lot of awkward... That was air unblockable.
Yeah, oh. Alright, gonna keep him in the
Oh,
blender.
no, I didn't mean from Vivian. Shield B. We only have 13 seconds. Really risky shield. Oh, no, if he hit GP.
What is the plan here?
Okay,
Yep, there's the
sets
heat.
up ring. This is really hard. 4 seconds left.
Gets the DP, and you're gonna have just enough time. You're gonna take it back.
Yeah,
Knockdown.
Vivian is going to not quite win yet.
There it
but
is.
is going to win there. That was very close. A close 2-0, as it were.
I think the timeout situations in this game are very interesting because there feels like there is so much movement happening at the same time. It's not just like, I'm going to keep you in the block stun forever. I'm not going to like just kind of threaten you with this overarching thing. It's no, you can't catch me. You can't catch me. Oh, you got meter. You're going to get over here.
Wow, yeah, that was pretty close. I think Naito can do well in the rest of this bracket if they're playing like that. We have blitzsprite and Gozen. blitzsprite going to Frosties. I believe they got 17th.
That sounds right. I can check for you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, but probably the most common red arc that we see in brackets online, since Raiden doesn't really play Raiden's on Roa. I'm, not entering my own tournaments. Yeah, kind of the progenitor Wark tech. The progenitor of Wark tech. And
Yep,
this is a
17.
matchup. This is a matchup that blitzsprite has spoken to me about quite a lot. I think we both mutually agree that this is Wark's worst matchup. Just once Alco gets the lead, if the Alco plays it correctly, it's really hard for Wark to get in. She has to make really, really difficult, really committal calls. And a lot of them involve 4BC or 3BC. 3BC to try to like kind of like jump scare with movement, and 4BC to try to hit them, like setting up an orb or shooting a laser, kind of like you would preemptive off stomp with a projectile. And both those things cost meter, and it's really hard to get in on Alco. So pretty much what you want to do is do what blitzsprite's doing right now: get a lead and not lose it.
Interesting, great combo, but able to secure it with the 3-bar.
Yeah, I think as long as you can get the first hit and try to keep the lead, it's not that bad. Because if you can convince the Alco to come to you, or at least get your game going, it's like actually not too bad. But once Alco has incentive to set up the orb house, it's really, really rough.
Oh yeah, trying to bait them out of that house can be so hard. You can only do so much to lure them in by playing very close to danger that it can definitely make or break an entire round.
And it's definitely really, really difficult too, because like it's hard to remember which orbs, when there are so many up, which ones are held orbs and which ones are proxy. So sometimes you try to like shield into the wrong orb. So it tries to nub tactics there. So this is kind of what I was talking about. Blitzsprite might try to go into that because that is a
Ooh, yeah. That laser is so quick.
That's another reason it's really hard to get her out of the house.
Yeah, because usually you see Wark 4BC be the move that's really hard to kind of get around. You have to kind of respect its speed. But in this matchup, that laser's so good at enforcing that distance.
Yeah, this is the kind of situation that you really don't want to be with Wark. Oh, but gets the hit. This is probably going to give them the health lead, but drops their IED.
I really liked the moon drive there because it looked like it was possible for the aerial to hit from behind because the leg has a hurt box. And they use that just to move around it and punish.
Oh, this is rough. Gets thrown. Gonna get the orb set back up. Looks like a fuzzy block there. Oh, drops a lot of unfortunate drops from blitzsprite. I'd like to see some. I feel like instead of these JBs,
that's gonna hurt. You are dead.
Like, I think what I've been doing a lot, because I too play red Arcuade, 6BC. It costs Moon, which is obviously very valuable, but it's really good, especially against people who are playing really jumpy.
It's a very good anti-air move. Pretty big hitbox that can snipe out of the sky. And I think even if you don't get the hit, as long as you're not getting shielded on it, you're at least able to kind of continue into it. Blitz really just needed an opportunity to heat, and those jumping JBs just were not giving it to them. All right, good. 4BC to start it off. Throw combo in the corner. Builds up the bar. Wow, what a combative JA in the air-to-air. Goes in, bringing it over to the corner, around mid-screen.
Yeah, Moon, very important for Wark in this matchup. Again, blitzsprite getting in this really bad situation that I was talking about before. No life lead. Trying to spend Moon, trying to take risks to get in, but overall just not getting in. Not even with the Orb House, it's just trying to get anything to work against this character.
Yeah, just getting opened up in the defense. So even getting out has just been a hard thing to think about when you can't fully get the blocks in on the string. Yeah, and there's that 2BC again. Goes in, loves that move. Such a good opener in the case that you're getting pressured and your opponent's not ready to respect it. Second aerial, gonna find the overhead. Blitz, not too much. Moon's drive left.
No combo.
No combo.
One last chance. Oh, that is huge.
Yeah, you're going to get a nice fatal combo here. You're going to be able to finish him off. Get a safe heat here.
Definitely has to. Moondrive? No Moondrive, but a heat.
Counter heat from Gozen.
Yeah, definitely expecting 6BC there.
Yeah. I do not fault blitzsprite for going for that. You just kind of had to respect it.
Oh my
gosh, the way...
Oh, it looks
And this should kill.
That's gonna do it.
There it is. Goes in. Moving on against another strong opponent. All the way to winner semis now, where they will play the winner of OmniSScythe and Pat DeBaker.
We're gonna have someone we haven't seen in a while though. We're gonna have Phantom and Vivian coming up.
Phantom's very interesting because they'll like not play for a while and then just hop in a bracket like day of and be like, yeah, I'm feeling it.
They were just playing Grand Blue before this. They were streaming Grand Blue with Narmaya on ranked. I think they're still streaming right now.
So we're going to be getting that assumedly Miyako Mario. Very funny advancing champion trying to keep Mario very uncomfortable, making it hard to find those counters going. Infinite block string, whereas Vivian is going to have a bit of a harder time keeping those running gun gameplay that they're very used to with the speed that Miyako has.
Yeah, definitely going to be a lot harder for Vivian to run away the way they do.
This is also going to be our first set of winner semis. Winner of this moves on to winners finals. And actually, a big thing for this is that Vivian is kind of just playing to play. They already have the invitation to the summit through Frosty Fastings. So they're basically just being a spoiler for anyone who's trying to get a lot more points. There are a few players...
Phantom kind of is too. Phantom already has a lot of points.
Yep, Phantom is in 8th, but they are still within striking range of a lot of players. The 10th place person currently is blitzsprite, and the next closest is Yui in Maiden Heaven, 10 points behind. So the people in like shooting range in this bracket are Gozen and Pat DeBaker, both players with a good amount of points that a win here or even like a 3rd or 2nd placing could see a lot of good points in their hands. But for Phantom, securing a good position here today could just make sure that they don't have to worry for any future brackets. Vivian starting us off with a good amount of damage and keeping Phantom in this corner.
Accidentally, okay. Very tricky side swap. Looks like we will build the meter and our game, or the round rather.
That was a very, very strong statement in that round 1. Phantom now needs to come back, needs to address the crowd. Oh my gosh! Just said, I'll let you finish. This is my turn. You're in the corner. You're also taking 6.2.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Catches the counter as well. Okay. Good mash by Vivian, gonna get out of there, but the hold on the shield catches the BC. You're still here. OTG for your trouble. I built a meter with that. Perfect.
Definitely different than first round.
Yeah, that was a very good clap back. Oh, good catch on the launcher there, using the nun to come from behind. Punish Phantom for trying to think you can anti-air. Now you must block. Good throw. Set up the Chakramoki.
And both these two are just running with the momentum that they get. It really just feels like whoever's getting the first hit of the round wins it.
And yeah, that very much feels like if Phantom has to guess one more time, JAD shield doesn't catch Phantom, but another amount of pressure will. And yeah, that was a very fast round one, game 1. It really was just who got the corner first. And Vivian's going to take that first game. These are two players I believe are actually very close location-wise. Aren't
Yes.
they both,
Both
California?
California.
So they probably have a decent amount of experience getting to play each other off and online. So I'm probably seeing some of that being, oh, I don't know how to interact.
Crazy air unblockable.
It was the air unblockable from across the stage. Going for the poke low. Phantom gonna get out of there, take the corner.
No end of the world.
Overhead instead. Gonna get punished for the shield. Good job by Vivian to react to that. Oh, and the air unblockable!
Vivian looking extremely strong. Maybe too much Grand Blue for Phantom. Yeah, I'll have to spin the bar. Wow,
what a bash!
misses.
5A!
I do not. I think that Vivian wanted to meaty. I do not think that was what Vivian wanted to do.
Oh my goodness. Phantom movement in their hands. That BC not getting punished.
Air throw. Yeah, not quite an air unblockable.
That air throw will do it though. So that's unfortunate for Phantom. They had so much health to get back too. Just couldn't find an opportunity to do it. Now game point for Vivian. That was a very good anti-air 5A. Get the fatal counter. Get Vivian in the corner.
I feel like Vivian feels like the way they're playing this round seems more afraid. It feels like they just realized, oh, I can win.
Oh yeah, that feeling can be so scary to get.
Really, yeah, you can't do that as a competitor. I think everybody who has competed in anything for a decent amount of time has had that feeling, and it has just completely resulted in like you're lost at that point because you just realize, oh, I can win. Did not notice the moon skill. Did not notice which moon skill it was.
Yeah, that was very interesting because Vivian was too high. They didn't get hit, but because of that, they couldn't react as well with the option they picked. It still hit the nun, though.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Yep, but not enough time to actually get the punish.
What an L!
What?
Oh, it hit the nun! It hit the nun!
But it still worked!
Okay.
That
that was almost disastrous.
It works out, though, for Phantom. Going on to round 3. Can you even the set up? Okay, Vivian playing very airborne.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I did not know it would stop the nun like that, or stop Miyako like that. Now you have to. Oh, no follow-up.
Yeah, missed something. Maybe just missed the dash in. In the jump over. Bad time to C counter. Oh, you are out of meter. That's really bad. You're going to be relying on your moon to get out of this. Gonna go for throw, and I think you're just going to die for this. Yep, big shoe, little shoe, Lamau.
Alright, we're going 1-1.
And that's where it's...
bring it back.
It's gonna hurt for Vivian. You knew. You were there. You had it. And some scrambles happened.
Yeah,
you lost it. Now it's game 3.
So much farther away than it was just a few minutes ago.
And this is the part as the competitor you have to shake that off. You gotta go, that's fine. I took the round last time. I can do it again. I'm not gonna let it bother me. Just gonna try and get into that flow again. And we're seeing it start off strong here. Oki situation. Going for the Goomba Stomp, but doesn't get to the other side. Whiffs it, and Phantom's gonna get a punish.
Not a lot of jumping. Playing very grounded from Phantom, which I'm kind of surprised to see.
I think it makes sense, though.
I feel like Phantom was going to try to catch Vivian in the air more because of how much Vivian is jumping. This is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage, by the way.
47, 48, gonna finish it up at 4,800 damage. That's a lot.
Oh,
and
nice super delay A, but drops.
Got a button. I'm not sure what that was. It was just after that 2C. Vivian with the corner.
Yeah, this is difficult. Oh,
caught a button.
Probably tried to jump out, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I don't think I saw the counter.
And Vivian back where they were.
Yep. And with a good amount of resources, half your moon, almost all your meter, Phantom doesn't have just about any moon at all. They kind of risked it on that high damage combo, and they were not rewarded for it.
And Vivian's so close they can taste it. All the moon in the world. Has to be really careful about throwing anything, though, right now. This is Phantom's time to get in, and that is in they are.
Fortunately, no meter, so they're going to have to throw nor moon.
Yeah,
oh, the meaty with the 2B. Another air throw. Guess again.
Now, where have I seen this story before? Oh,
no,
too
but
early.
Yeah.
They noticed they delayed the JB a lot, but not long enough. You actually only have 4 frames to punish Mario for counter, moon skill counter, before he's able to block again. So it's actually a lot tighter than you would think. You 2-bar? Yeah.
No, you're just gonna hold it. Oh wow,
Gonna
the
mash.
immediate 2A mash, and Vivian just said, "Get me out of this round. I don't need this."
Not too far away from that 50 moon threshold for moon drive, so it's not the end of the world, but
Caught him jumping. All right, Vivian
pretty
should be
good.
able to
2
get some
ticks
good
of
damage. Guess. Nice tech on the
Good
throw.
defense. Oh, this
Mash.
is going to be big for Vivian. But Phantom with that 50 moon, putting a lot of mental stack just for having it. Does indeed use the moon drive. That
No!
is not how you want to go out. That
Maybe
is
it was-
enough damage.
Yep, that's it. You're dead. I don't know if that's what they wanted to do instead of maybe DP, but yeah, you're gonna get punished for that.
Yeah, you
super
can't
out.
DP that because unless your PC only have a cutscene DP, or I think Mash might also count. I'm not too sure, but like PCL does have a cutscene DP, so she like goes through it.
Good showing from Vivian, able to keep it under lock and beat Phantom 2-1. We will be jumping over to the other side of the bracket. Gozen, a very, very popular fella, going to be going up against OmniSScythe now in winter semis. And if we want to take a look real quick at how losers bracket's going, we got a lot of good people all fighting for supremacy down there. We've got Naito versus Shinoa, so a Kiha Wark, or maybe a Kiha Aoko. We've got Yumi versus Wrath Silk, so Soul Ushi versus whoever Wrath Silk is looking to play. blitzsprite versus Plat. It's Wark and Shiki, and Pat DeBaker versus DB, which is Arkwood and Maids? Hisui, I believe.
Yeah, DB plays solo Hisui.
Okay.
Yeah, but some updates on that. So Plat beat Blitzsprite 2-1, Wrath Silk beat Yun 2-1, and the other two sets are still going on at this point in time.
All right.
We are going to have, joining into our stream, we're going to have, OmniSScythe and Gozen.
So we're actually seeing, again, Aoko PCL. OmniSScythe, premier PCL solo main. They've been playing this game for a long while, and they got a good idea of what to look out for. Another player on that Blast Blue grind.
OmniSScythe and Gozen.
You did it, soldier. I'm so proud.
And we're talking about how Arkma needs a plushie. Arkma
Yes.
desperately needs one.
I definitely desperately need it. Don't look at like any part of my room where I have a bunch of plushies.
Yeah, but you don't have her.
I don't have a Fumo. That's the issue. Remember, you should like, comment, and subscribe so I can one day get a Fumo. The narrator's note, none of the funding going towards the PSA Circuit or its
only
compendium,
goes
which you
towards,
should check out, by the way, the compendium shop. We've got a lot of things that have already been funded, and the circuit is just a month away. So consider going over there. They've got cool posters, hats, t-shirts, and none of this goes over to my Fumo fund. All of it goes directly to the circuit. Some things we could be looking at are a Quiplash for Lumina with some of the players involved, a Jeopardy. Jeopardy's really cool. Have any of you ever had those school classes where they had told you to make a Jeopardy thing for it? There's a chat drafted crew battle. You want to send soldiers to war? The best you can do is send Lumina players to go fight each other. And physical medals, which I'm very surprised we don't have that too much funded yet. It's 7% of the way there, and everyone loves some medals. So if you see some things on that shop you're looking to get, consider doing that. If you just want to throw money at Kikoho for the circuit, you can also do that as well. Yeah, go check out the compendium shop. It helps out. All the competitors here are trying to get into the PSA summit as well. I would definitely consider popping in if you can to support them, or making sure you come into the brackets in the next few weeks to try and secure yourself a spot.
Yeah, there's still time. And those bottom spots are definitely looking mighty competitive right now.
Oh, for sure. If we can pull up those real quick on the leaderboards, Kikoho making sure it was all updated for Frosties, as it was a big event for a lot of people. Currently sitting in first, we have OmniSScythe. They are untouchable in points. Next up is Cosmic, then Reaper, then Lunar, JCOM, And then once we get to the 6 to the 10, it starts to get a bit more doable. We have Datboy Uchiha, Drachme, Phantom, Hyde, and blitzsprite. And everyone in those last 6 spots are definitely within shooting range. Yui and Maiden Heaven are definitely possible for upsetting any of these players here. Gozen, who are currently waiting to have them play their semis match, is sniffing at them, trying to catch up to those spots at 39 points. Pat DeBaker as well, who's currently in loser's side, looking to get some of those points in and going. It's definitely possible for them to climb up just as the circuit ends. So a lot of up for stake as we get closer and closer to March.
Certainly, right now we're just waiting for OmniSScythe to join the room right now. OmniSScythe did contact me. Oh, there they are with their Elfelt Valentine. I do not think that OmniSScythe plays Guilty Gear. But maybe he does. Maybe he's Mr. Worldwide. The Mr. Worldwide of fighting games.
His guilty is not geared
Whoa,
enough.
whoa! Did he hear me talking about the fish? I was talking about the fish. That's my fish.
The fish.
No one else is allowed to have the fish but me. If you look at my title in the game, it's a fish, and then my title says quacked. It's a pun. It's funny. I'm quacked with it. Anyway, OmniSScythe. Quacky? That's a good one.
Thank you. Ooh, try to catch the ADP at the start, but it's going to be the following JB after to start us off.
I believe these two have played before a couple times. Historically, this has gone in OmniSScythe's favor.
I believe so. That sounds about right. OmniSScythe's doing a good job of being aware of that moon skill 2BC. And just racking up the damage. Dropped it, but no tech.
Yeah, I think something that some Lumina players, myself included, have started to do is just like either ground tech or not tech at all, because resets, there's been a reset revolution in North America. I think a lot of people are trying to go for resets, so you kind of have to look at where you are on your opponent's combo and what the likelihood is of you getting a reset.
Oh yeah.
This teching is not going to save your life.
In fact, you could be endangering your life because of it, and that's where it becomes scary. Just speaking of scary, OmniSScythe tried to poke out that orb saying no, and goes in, keeping him in that corner. Oh, and the heat, gonna get snuffed out. The activeness of the orb gonna slow it down, and you are going to die. Gonna be taken into space first.
Alright, very good round from Gozen.
Keep him locked. OmniSScythe said, alright, I know I don't have to worry about the orb. If I don't pay attention to it, it can't hurt me. Immediately detonated on him. Goes in now, bringing him to the corner. And OmniSScythe kind of flailing.
Oh,
wow, what a great laser.
But this is looking quite bad for OmniSScythe. Gonna have to be really careful.
No meter, no resources though on Goes inside. Gonna finally build up the moon. Gonna get no heat off of this with the DP.
This is where it could turn around.
Good OTG.
But no meter for OmniSScythe.
Immediate mash. I was so worried about seeing Gozen possibly do EX DP or Moonskill DP, but neither go out.
Oh no! This is not going Gozen's way.
Not able to get anything.
Oh, this gets hit by the overhead.
Not ready for the whole charge. And I think I understand from Omni's perspective. You're like, there's no way you go for an overhead, but you go for a charged overhead in that manner after I just knocked you down with just hard knockdown JB. And Gozen said, you sure about that?
And goes up 1-0. But I think we've seen this before too, when these two have played. I think Gozen's gone up, but Gozen's never quite been able to close it out.
It's definitely going to be on OmniSScythe to beat up that adaption. Using that
air movement from Alco to get the first hit. Yeah, you don't think that extra jump matters too much until you really see it in action.
And I think in this matchup, it's pretty darn good. I think especially for Omni, he can be a little uncomfortable when you do hover just overhead because he's expecting you to fall down so he can catch you with 5C.
5C.
But if you just stay over there, you can essentially force him into a left-right situation where he's completely actionable.
Yeah, it's I think Aoko has a much easier time getting. Ooh.
You are going to take a lot for that.
You're not quite dead, but you are very close. No, you're dead with 2-bar. Yeah, pop the orb.
Don't even need to pop the orb.
As I was saying, I think Aoko is probably, I don't know, maybe the best character in the game at actually getting Aoko to whiff in situations, or getting PCL to whiff in situations where she can actually get punished because of that third jump. Oh, off-screen orb.
The overhead.
Still there. This is looking really good for Gozen. Oh, that was very desperate. You can tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, very desperate situation to go for that 2C charge out of the corner.
We might see a. Ooh, never mind. Oh.
Oh no, this could be very bad.
This is a safe heat at least. Which I think OmniSScythe is 100% going to opt for the safe heat here.
Yep, there it is.
Moondrive, very confusing decision for me, at least.
Oh, big laser.
Oh, just trying to get in.
Bunny hopping out. Wow,
Okay,
what a throw. Nice catch with the 2C. I love the J3B on the wake up. Putting so much pressure on.
Oh, tried to
maybe
reset.
looking for a reset, yep. Good heat. Get out of there.
We saw against blitzsprite earlier. Gonna set up the house. Oh, what did he press?
You're not dead for this.
Moondrive, yeah, Moondrive into...
Oh yeah, you're gonna die
I
for
thought
that
I was gonna do 4BC, or 3BC?
3BC?
Yeah, 3BC into...
Would have made sense, but OmniSScythe said, I can combo off of this, so I'd rather get the extra damage instead of just going into the DP.
I think you're kicking yourself a little bit if you're Gozen right now.
Oh, for sure, but Gozen has the ability to make it through, but you have no moon. You are going to make 2 meter, though. Use the laser, set up the orbs. Can you keep Omni in the house? He says no, he opened the door.
I do not think that could not have been intentional. Really good jump in. But this happened last round. Really good situation for Gozen, and OmniSScythe turned it right around. Still in the Aoko zone, but no orb. Omni now trying to chase down.
Oh no! That oh my gosh, it's actually
no, that's not it.
Gozen finding these openings, which is not
hanging
quite
on by a
able to find
thread, but also this is terrifying for OmniSScythe.
Oh, just shoot the orb.
I didn't know
What
to do that, but that makes sense. They are strikes. Not going to get any health back, but gets the hit.
Yeah, good use of the rapid combo. Just get a little bit of damage on here. Not gonna find the 3D.
Barely still in it. That was scary. Moondrives, yes.
ADP
tries to reset. This is certainly not unwinnable. So many hits. That's mine.
Actually, OmniSScythe's running out of time.
OmniSScythe is running out.
You're dead.
Out of health. Goes in. Moving on to grand finals.
Winners finals.
Winners finals, not grand finals. Felt like grands.
Was fighting like it definitely was. Definitely a good showing from Gozen there. Actually looking a bit better than how their round 1 went with Crystal, honestly. Able to just put a lot of fight into it. Never let OmniSScythe get away with what they wanted. And sending them down to the losers bracket.
Definitely excited. We see the G gas accidentally typed in A. Shaky hands, definitely.
Alrighty, well, we're going to move down to the losers bracket. And the winner of this will fight OmniSScythe, who just got knocked down there. It is Naito and Wrathsil.
I don't know if either of these characters really want to do that. I mean, Hisui, it's not that bad, at least, because you have item toss, but...
I think Akiha doesn't have the worst time. I think she has a good call out on 2Cs in the corner with 4BC. And DP can be really good at shutting down a lot of her aerial JC shenanigans that she wants to do. And the corner pressure is there for sure. So if you're Naito, it's
Mash?
like, it's not
Mash.
the
Wait,
worst.
Mash?
The Mash, I mean...
You play Mash? I did not know how many characters does this guy play.
Wrathsilk is just a bundle of characters as a player.
I didn't know Wrathsilk played this character.
I'm really excited to see this. I don't know when the last time I saw Wrathsilk play Mash, but
I don't think I've ever seen them play match.
Rasilk might be on to something here. The Shield champion.
Kind of like Tsurugi.
Yeah, but the difference is MASH actually deserves human rights.
The difference is I think MASH is a considerably worse character than Tsurugi is.
And then that is also true. But people do make her work.
Yeah, she's definitely very far from unplayable. She has a lot of very good traits. And that charging star making your opponent have to hold on to their moon a lot more. Because if they don't have moon, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Okay.
A lot of interesting stagger pressure from Rasilk. Finally finding an open, not much combo. Oh no, maybe a JC instead of that JA. You're going to die for that.
Yeah, Ops 2 spend for 3 bars. I think they could have gotten away with 2.
Maybe, just doing the
Unfortunately, they were in Moon Drive, so they did not get the extra moons for using Arc Drive, but...
Yeah, you are now...
Yeah, you spend to take the round, but now... Rasilk not able to finish a combo with MASH yet.
And meanwhile, Naito being like, yeah, I know how to do this.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the MASH pick. Maybe just really not feeling Hisui. Or just wanting to play the character, you know?
That's fair. Give her a try.
Maybe Rasilk has somewhere to be. It's like, yeah, I gotta lose.
Yeah, I'd lose.
But we're still in it. Ops 2, wow, that was really good.
Oh, Rasilk, my goat, just said, I'll hold forward.
But unable to finish that. Oh,
the charge?
Oh, yeah, you can kill off here as long as we don't see another drop. Okay.
Good job,
shutting me up, I guess.
Look, Rasilk hit the one combo they needed to hit, and it was when it counted.
Yeah, the problem is Rasilk has to win so many more neutral interactions than they realistically should have to because of all of these drops.
No,
Naito isn't dropping these combos.
There's a setup. That was a very interesting shield find. Tries the charge in, gonna get snuffed out again.
You have to be really careful about that. I think Rasilk's plan in this matchup was to use those charges, especially when Akia does not have that moon. See if they're able to react with 63C. Oh
wow.
There's the backdash the other way. No, another drop again with... Oh, wow.
Oh, you're gonna kill here.
You died. Oh, no!
Oh my god!
That was almost really cool.
This week was almost so cool, but this is looking so bad. There's the command grab. You're gonna get hit. You're not gonna die. No, you are gonna die. It was looking so good, and then it was so bad.
Do we think we're gonna stick with the MASH?
I think you stay. You show that you could catch him off guard, but like...
Sticking with the combo drops are really damning. Without those drops, Rasilk did win that game.
Yeah, you just gotta do it now.
Okay, we got a fatal, but it's okay.
Another one.
Extra damage. No,
we don't need it.
Has Wrath been on? Because I have not seen nice air unblockable. I have not seen Wrath on this character. I don't know if that was a reset attempt or if that was just a mistake.
Tried to go back and use the floor slam, but not able to get it out in time.
Okay, tap shield. Yes, that's gonna whiff.
Yep. Air throws. No orb setup. Just immediate button out of there by Rasilk. Good DP to get out of the way.
Wow, good recognition to recognize that would not hit. Yeah, that combo is just not stabilizing. That one...
Nothing is stabilizing. I don't think there is a stabilizer.
Still winning these rounds, though. Is this Anala? Is this supposed to be Anala? Is that what this match color is?
A good wait on the block there to get the DP. Rasilk now continuing to be kept in this corner by Naito, but the ring a little too low.
We're gonna shockwave.
Another one.
Playing Vlog. Vlog, but Stomp doesn't go full screen.
Big shield Lamau. Good DP. Wow. Went through both of those on the Oki.
Very good recognition of that being a very big move.
Unfortunately,
very far forward.
still getting punished despite that. Tried to delay as long as possible on the second hit. Okay, launcher.
Do we finish? I think we do.
It's fine, it's fine. You still did knockdown. You still got your corner Oki.
It was intentional. It was a corner steal setup. Okay, that. Oh,
Nice
nice.
moon drive. Gonna get the
Oh.
punish even with the whiff shield. Now you just need to keep this combo going for a while to get that end of that blood heat.
Yeah, just doing the patented extremely long mashup. That was, I think that was supposed to be
A super, yeah. But just not enough time. It was very, very hard in those situations when you're left alive with just enough blood heat, where you're like, I just gotta let it rip. And then you just don't get it and you get your moon skill. Unless you're a character like, I don't know, maybe like Vlav, where the moon skill might actually cover what you need. It can be very unfortunate if that happens. And Rat Silk showing that, yeah, the mash can work.
And slowly warming up. You got Hot Pocket. That is
Oh,
not,
no.
We're cooling down. We are spilling the Hot Pocket on the table.
That Hot Pocket might need to be taken back to the shop. I don't think
I
it's
don't know if
working.
I've had a Hot Pocket before.
I have, definitely. I had like a phase where I would buy Hot Pockets because they were very cheap.
I think Akia definitely having Hot Pockets. Making a Hot Pocket out of this match. Yeah, not gonna work again.
Making her look like mashed potatoes out here.
Mashed potatoes. I like the idea, but it's hard to make that work.
What do you think? How good do you think that move would be if they made it like full screen?
I think that move would be really good because you could on reaction punish some projectiles like Dan's are slow. Dan's are slow. You could punish Akia setting up a wheel if she's close to the ground. You could just it could be like a call out against Vlav shooting fireball or just any character shooting a projectile, and that'd be something really good for the match. That is not a privilege a ton of characters in this game have that don't have like good projectiles like Vlav or like Arc 4BC.
Oh, good catch.
Alright,
Rasso gonna be able to empty it out, not like that. Okay, never mind. But Rasso at least getting out of the way, gonna get the corner, not able to get the bait on the heat.
Oh, we are. Oh, okay.
We're doing something.
Naito mashing on a lot of these wake ups here, not getting punished for it. Where's the plush cam? She's on the death. Yeah, see, mashing again.
And you're not gonna die for that because we cannot finish these combos.
There's no way that he'd do it again. No way he'd mash again. Maybe that's the end of it.
Naito just wants out. Naito just wants to play the game. And because they keep
Flailing
mashing,
a
they're
little bit,
not
barely not hitting the ring.
getting to the other side. Rasso not ready for that.
We're doing ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Whereas Silk's Droptimal's not really helping them too much here.
It's actually really bad for Rasso right now. You ain't got any
4.5,
resources.
no resources.
Oh, didn't wait.
What did you do? Did you A counter?
I think they just let go of shield. And you're dead.
That is death. I'm interested to see how the Heat Sweep would have done. I feel like Heat Sweep should do well against Akia, right?
I could see the issue being that, like, similar how in the Pat to Baker set, Rasilk was just having a hard time finding those mash outs. I think maybe that's why we saw the mash.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know other Hisuis, they have that issue as well, where you're like, I don't really have a good reversal option. I just kind of have to push a button and guess. And that can be really frustrating when it doesn't work out in a character that has such like a good block string or pressure that can kind of loop into itself.
Alright, now we're going to have someone that I've been waiting to see. We have Plat coming up, coming all the way through losers after losing to Naito. Going to fight DB. I think Plat is an extraordinarily strong player. Definitely good enough to beat the best of them. Sets off Lunar, Cosmic, OmniSScythe. But I think they have really bad tournament nerves. That's what I suspect, because I know they are capable of doing super well.
And they are one of those players where doing well here today would be really helpful for them. They're currently sitting at 30 points. Still a bit further out from taking a spot than some other competitors in this bracket, but definitely someone who's itching to get those higher spots. I believe at Frosty's they had a really, really close set with Akimi. There were some parts in that set that was like super, super close that they just couldn't quite pull out. But then there were also parts where they just snowballed and they were cooking. They just need to harness that more so that they can't let it slip on the times where the nerves kick in. And we should see Plat going on a continued run here today. They, I believe, dropped to Naito in round 2, so they've been making a very hard run, beating Dillweed and blitzsprite on the way.
Yeah, Plat's like, I'm gonna be all your friends, Kiko. I'm gonna be all your friends.
You're gonna have all of your friends in your DMs
Like,
saying,
why'd you seed me to this guy?
it's like, not my fault, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. This isn't my fault. Blame Naito, not me. Or Plat. Maybe it's Plat's fault. Yeah, Plat's offense with this character is almost one of a kind. It is extremely, extremely good. Aaron has been more on PCL recently. Plat's so hard to block.
I 100%
eventually,
agree.
I feel like eventually you just have to guess. His offense is very, very good. But as I said before, I think he gets quite nervous in tournaments, so I think that we'll see how that affects him.
Oh, reset.
You know, it's intentional reset.
Yeah, and you're gonna get the level 3 off of it.
Getting Nanaya installed.
Yeah, I think even with all the resources you use to get that, you're starting this round with nothing, but you do have the install, so it's not the worst
You
in
do
the
still
world.
have a meter reversal. Nice jump cancel.
Oh, wow, I love the not continued hold of the water can, so you can punish the button press.
I think that was probably a jump out. That is not quite a punish. Yeah, pretty hard.
This is, though.
Round's going a lot better. A lot better for DB. I almost said Rat still. It's both purple haired. Yeah, DB is someone who's been playing a little more recently. Really
what
good.
A punish!
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
That's harder than it looks. That was Hito West, which also beats DP. It's a lot harder than it looks. You have to time that really well.
Yeah, because if you do it like too early, you'll get the shield fade out, and if you do it too late, you're gonna just get hit. But here comes the Nanaya mode once again. You're now in the corner against Tono Shiki, but not just any Tono Shiki.
Nanaya Shiki. Wow, crazy good run under in the corner. That was brave.
Honestly,
I'm boggled. That was so good.
Oh,
Are we
doing
doing
the double set.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't even get to it, honestly.
It didn't look like the smoke screen.
No, Plat got caught on the jump over before with the JC. You got one more chance, Plat. You got to get out of there.
Yeah, looking pretty rough for Plat right now. Does
good
get the
heat.
Oh,
and
that's
keeping that pressure.
Yeah.
And another level 3 cash out. Running out of Moondrive, though. DB looking so good, but Plat might be able to snatch it back. The Moonskill DB to get out.
Oh, no shield on that. Just upping to block it.
Oh, tried to super to maybe catch, but doesn't work out like that.
This is still rough. Time is going to be a factor if this goes on for much longer.
Okay, DB gets a good hit. Going for air throw to keep
hold on to
the
that
meter. Good
Yeah,
heat,
for this
catching
reason,
the overhead, or the unblockable.
Not quite air blockable,
oh,
but
no!
gets like quadruple overheaded or something and dies. Yeah, that was
rough.
Very close. This can go either way. I'm very impressed by the way DB's playing. Some really, really interesting, really good decisions from DP. That run under on Shiki IAD was ridiculous. I'm not seeing anybody doing stuff like that.
No, yeah, that's like... I have the fear of God in my heart playing Plat.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
seeing
doing that.
DB do that, it's just like God's
wrong,
bravest soldier.
If I'm wrong, I super die. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just 5A.
DB said, nah, I'd win. Unfortunately, not able to win the game, but they have at least another chance here. Looking all right here at the start of the round.
Burning heat already. Oh, that's gonna. Yep.
Oh no,
maybe
not ready.
Confusing because of the bento explosion.
Yeah.
Not quite ready to pick up on a lot of these hits.
Oh, what a
the
dive! I'm loving a lot of these finds that DB's getting in general. They're very fun.
Yeah, I am enjoying watching DB play.
And the catch on the DP.
That wasn't even a safe jump. He just guessed. He just guessed right.
He said, nah, yeah, I ain't doing shit. You're DPing on me. Just if I just do things, I'm gonna force you to do them.
He just landed and blocked. And Platt, I know Platt does not like to DP very much. I've seen him DP a lot. At least when I play him, he doesn't DP a lot.
No, I agree. Okay, gonna go into the Nania.
5K for your troubles.
Moon Drive Heat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the air unblockable though.
Very good at those air unblockables.
This is actually really bad now for DB.
Shiki's 5A hitting that low does make him... I wouldn't say it's... I think it's a little better for getting air unblockables than if you have like a high hitting one. Debatable though. I think with his like cool kit it's better. Because you can do like the JB double hit to land into 5A.
Possible last round here for DB. It was all looking so good, and now you barely have any resources. But that JC...
That was almost ridiculous. Oh no, no pickups. Not the best backdash.
Okay, gonna finish with the DP super, left, right.
Yeah,
goes
Platt
the
really
same
likes to go
side.
same side with that.
Not gonna build enough for a 3-bar, so just gonna have to empty the 1.
It's really not good. Oh,
Level 3!
Yeah, that's not gonna work. But
oh my gosh,
safe.
get out of the way, but not
as
hilarious.
safe. It looks like you are Dunzo Funzo Sunzo.
Yeah, GG, shake my hand. I did 236B. You're dead now. That lariat is like... It is like worst PCL gun. Are you in range of Swordman jumping at you to kill you? You are going to die.
Basically a sword. Alright, we're going to continue on to losers quarters before we go into a winners finals. We are going to have OmniSScythe and Neito.
I'm excited for this set. They're both New York, so they probably have played each other a bit.
Well, they're both New York, but OmniSScythe does not go offline very much. At least for Melty. I know he was at a WASD for the UD, I think.
Okay.
The other week. Or for Grambly. He was for something. Alright, keep it frank, I think that this matchup is probably really good for OmniSScythe. I think Neito has a big fish to fry here. Alright, we are going right into it. Neito versus OmniSScythe.
私甘くありませんから。ブレイズ、ブレイド、ブレイク、セーフティーロック、解除。オープンはマジックサーキット。はい。行きます。下がります。そこ。行きます。
Ooh, starting off with a ring, and you're gonna catch.
Pretty surprising, just that. I get maybe not. I think OmniSScythe does like to be more aggressive than the other PCLs, so it's looking really good for Neito so far. Omni really hasn't gotten to play.
Yeah, I think for PCL in this matchup, you try to kind of keep on top of them before they can start building their own little house with the rings, because that can be very uncomfortable for PCL in a movement game. But Neito just saying, yeah, you do that, and I'm gonna set up immediately, and you're gonna die for
dead,
it.
But last touch. Yeah, this is running into these rings. Now, something that I am concerned about.
What a catch!
Something I'm concerned about Neito, when I played him, when I watched him play, his pressure is very meter dependent because he likes to keep it tight. But it doesn't have to be. Like, you can just take your plus frames. And I think a lot of time Neito's too afraid to do that. Which ends up costing him a lot of meter. But so far it's working. That air throw, like, it hit from so far away.
Yeah, I think Neito maybe went for shield, and that's why it fataled. Still in the corner.
That's not a throw. I really thought we were going to see a throw from Neito there.
They got thrown instead.
Ooh,
oh my
I don't really know
gosh.
what they were doing there.
They jumped. Maybe just got jump scared by the fact that you just saw PCL boot right where they were going. Oh, and a high shield. Yeah, that is gonna hurt. Good
Opposite of
answer
what we
back.
saw. Opposite of what we saw first round. Yeah, these rings mid-screen have been very good for Naito, though, catching a lot of weird whiffs from OmniSScythe. Getting decent damage, too. Yep, still going to hit meaty. Do we... Oh, it just didn't
Good
even
6.
flash.
Yeah, it was a good
say,
6 BC.
Do we have the reactions, but didn't even need it. Just hit something a little too slow.
All right, OmniSScythe going to be trying to find a bit more moon. They just do not have a lot right now.
Oh, tried to 4BC with no moon. That is not going to work against PCL unless PCL is going for throw. That is not
You are
it.
super dead, yeah. Just way too anxious to get out of that corner, and you're going to get punished for it.
Definitely doable for Naito. Naito just has to stick to OmniSScythe, stay there, and not get out.
Yeah, we saw there, OmniSScythe did 236A, and then just waited a half a second to then do the B-Rekka. B-Rekka in particular can be so good at catching things, because if they react to the A-Rekka first, just the starter, they can 4BC over it. But if they don't, you can catch them after the fact with that B-Rekka, and it can be very unfortunate.
I think Omni's starting to wake up a little bit. Oh, maybe Naito answering back. Really awkward interaction there.
It was a very nice shimmy, honestly. Naito like threatening so much, and then just going for the 2A mash and gonna get the fatal off of it.
Not seeing a lot of
block.
throw from Naito yet. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Oh, the extra IAD into below. Keeping steady with that one bar. I mean, if it works, it works.
Good heat. Gonna try and get out of the corner.
Oh, that pod from all the way downtown.
Oh my gosh, but catching the run in again. Naito shutting down any attempt to apply this pressure.
Yeah, but now in the corner against PCL.
I'm a little surprised we haven't really seen any DP attempts from Naito either. We're seeing a lot of these jump-ins now at them in this corner, and those could be really helpful for catching OmniSScythe.
Oh
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks really weird off of that, and you don't really see that Rekka finisher too much, but it does work. Oh no.
Is like the worst way you can start this.
Yep, they tried to throw ring, and just not enough time. Oh, we're gonna do the side switch? Yep.
Yeah, 4.7.
Yes.
Does he know?
Does not know. We're gonna get the heat bait. And this is not looking good if you are a Naito fan. Now you are in a left-right. Not necessarily guess for game, and the jump works out for Naito. Even get a little bit more health back as well from that heat usage.
Yeah, actually healed to a pretty healthy chunk.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They guessed right to do the jump shield there on the BC, but they went too high.
Looking pretty dire for Naito.
No drift at all.
Oh, not dead yet, but
oh no!
Doing some funky stuff. Oh
wow!
Okay.
Just smacked out of the sky with the 5B.
That's the button you chose. That's not the
I'm
one
wondering. I'm wondering if maybe OmniSScythe was maybe gonna try and do 3B instead of 5B, but it works. It works.
And now we're gonna see the old Shiki versus the new Shiki, even though one of them does not play Shiki anymore. Phantom and Plat.
Who is going to advance? Literally and Miyako Lee.
My fellow advancers.
Everyone advance. I was playing Miyako earlier today. I did my part. Hey, did you guys know you should check out the compendium?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. We got a lot of fun things up for sale, a lot of things still available, and we have a few goals that your monies can go to. Already, you are funding the media day 100%. We also have the commentator bracket, We have $131 already invested for a pop bonus, but there's still a few more things that you could put your money to that would be really fun.
Yeah, we're going to have at least a on media day. We're going to have the commentator bracket. Some more chat-based games. We might have something similar to the Jeopardy thing if we don't meet that goal. But we will have at least a commentator bracket on that day. Okay, we have horse emoji, Plaid. That was awkward. Did that OTG?
I guess it did?
Alright, my fellow advancers, it's time to advance.
We talk about Cheeky, how scary that block shrink can be from him. Miyako, also pretty scary, but Plat, no fear, gonna just 2B right on out of there. Takes the corner.
My fellow advancers. Yeah, but if there's someone who's going to know how to fight this character, it's probably going to be Phantom. Yeah. Elbow, very difficult reaction, especially online. And if Miyako hits you with it, she gets a lot of damage. It's a very good starter for her. Good shield. Wow, what a
Wow! That was crazy because he waited so he didn't get the launcher. He specifically wanted the 5A. Unfortunately, he's still going to get picked apart anyways by Phantom. He's going to take the first round.
Alright, horse emoji. Yeah, this child does so much damage. Yeah, Plat's defense is pretty good, I think, but end of the world, but whiffs the first hit. Plat's pretty good, Plat's defense is really good, but Miyako's one of those characters that can make your defense look really bad, even if it's good. I think Coma.
Yeah.
Coma's another. I think Coma can make you look like you suck at the game, even if you're good at it.
Yeah. I think having a command throw can do that to you.
Not looking great for Plat. I think Plat's going to have to figure something out fast.
Yeah, they're not going to have it for this round. Maybe just take a second before starting this next one to just think it over.
No, we do not need time. We're going.
I don't have time to think. I must advance.
I must play Blue Archive. I don't know what Plat is. That the one?
I don't know. I'm not a gacha game player. I could not tell you.
Is this a?
No, I think that's another
wait,
one.
Wait, now you're horse emoji, but you were just shield. Which one? It says both. It says horse emoji and shield, but not the Shale. I'm gonna look up that character. Shale. I don't know.
I found Shale Store. Apparently,
Yeah,
it means peel in German.
Yeah, someone.
Wait, it's Blue Archive. You're right.
It is Blue Archive. Okay, I am correct.
Independent Federal Investigation Club. Shale.
Oh, horse emoji. Okay, post horse emojis in chat to give Plat power.
He very much needs it right now.
We need some horses for Plat.
I don't think Phantom cares about this epic game, Blue Archive.
Phantom might play it. I don't know. Phantom plays Phantasy Star. That's not even a little bit the same. I know there are a lot of people in PSA that play Blue Archive. I don't. I think blitzsprite does. I know Plat does. There are some people in general that talk about it a lot.
Oh my gosh, just raw throw on that slide. No fear. I think that's one of the scary things that come with playing against a person on a different character, but who very much has played yours. There's a lot of things that you're like, oh right, I know you're checking that. I didn't think about that. My bad.
That is knowledge right there. That
yeah.
was Clash and that Miyako button too. I mean, Shiki losing it. Shiki is a very good character in Clash, I believe. He's very good. It's 2Bs very good at clashing. The respect on that, very good.
Wow, what a launcher!
Not dead.
Gonna get the blood heat out. Going for that 236B, but Phantom doing a really good job just holding form.
Ooh.
Another one.
You're just whiffing. All the resources going right back to the health we were before, but now Miyako's in the corner.
Stone hat! No stone hat!
I think that was an intentional stone hat, but or maybe not, because it did not look like Phantom was ready for that to happen. Okay, tournament life still alive for Plat.
I am seeing more horse emojis. I think the power-up is coming. Wow, we are economically poor in this house. We barely have any resources. We got a little bit of meter. Phantom finally getting up to 50% moon.
Yeah, another scary thing about blocking Shiki for a long time is his knife normals do deal chip damage, which means that if you're blocking him for a long time like this, you're going to slowly see that health bar trickle down. That's going to meaty, yeah.
Yeah, not ready for it. Phantom not holding on.
Phantom wanted to believe. Are we going to see? No moon skill. I thought maybe trying to get a. Okay, we are
second meter.
spending
backing
a
up.
lot of bar there, taking the
works.
game. Yes, it works. Probably just trying to get that knockdown with that second bar.
Wait a minute, I just realized on your screen, Phantom's name...
Yeah, it's Blue Woman Enjoyer.
Yeah, but mine is different. Let me... I need to read this one on my screen. I'll send you a picture of it. But on my screen, his is still Would You Lose?
Lumina does that sometimes, and I'm not sure why. Usually mine is the updated version, but I've had a lot of my commentators come in and say that they don't have the updated one. Plat's name is also something about Blue Woman. Yeah, Blue Woman Enjoyer on the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Plat is a CL fan. They have
yeah.
CL on their title screen
Plat
thing.
loves CL. Plat was carrying on the CL plushie at Frosty's, I think. Yeah, Plat does like that character, but who's the? I feel like, is there another Blue Woman? Is that who the Shield champion is?
I don't know. There's a few characters I think in a lot of gacha games with blue hair.
Oh.
Maybe he's also a fan of the Universal Studios hit spin-off Blue Woman group.
We do not have any. Ooh,
Oh my gosh, the
not
shoe!
blocking. We tried to walk backwards.
Oh no, the little
that's where
kick,
that's
not
where
gonna
the
work.
high hitting 5A would help a lot. Thanks, Red Arcade. I love you.
Oh, good PC counter. Phantom not ready for that, and that's gonna be a lot of damage. Fatal.
A pretty good chunk. No Nanaya. I thought
Wait.
they might have tried to. Oh, they're
Yeah.
going for 4 bars, spending it all. Trying to
They
get.
said I do 5,500
want this
damage,
big
and I'm
damage.
Nanaya.
I'll get the combo back. I'll get the damage back anyway.
Wow, 2C just right out of there. And now you have no meter in the corner against Miyako. You're just gonna expend the moon drive and not go anywhere.
Oh, we are hitting JA. Yeah,
We are
Phantom,
jumping.
Phantom patented 3C. This is going to hurt. He is opting to use the second bar. Now, this is rough. He cannot get thrown. Oh,
They tried to lariat out. Phantom said, I'm throwing a tantrum.
I'm gonna stomp 3 times in a row and it'll work.
Gra, I am Love Archangel.
Yeah, I mean, that is +2, so you gotta be really careful what you do.
And that secures ourselves our top 4. Living in loser semis. It was Kikoho all along! No, we got OmniSScythe and Phantom in loser semifinals. And the winner of that will play the loser of our next set, which is Vivian and Gozen, waiting in winners finals, best of 5/first to 3. And yeah, only one of these players with a lot to gain off of securing at least a second place here, and that's Gozen. Vivian is just trying to spoil everybody's fun in the point gain. Yeah, because the first place here would be giving out 10 points to the winner, which, if I'm looking at this right, Gozen would actually move ahead of the other 2 people in contention and would be very close to overtaking blitzsprite and Hyde after that. They would be moving up to 49 points if they could win this here.
Yeah, not a lot of people in this bracket, so the point game isn't huge, but whoever wins might get a good chunk. It is kind of up to Vivian, Phantom, and OmniSScythe to try to be the gatekeepers to prevent Gozen from moving up a little bit.
Gozen
We
is
have seen this before. Last time these two played, I believe that Gozen won 2 sets. I think they won from losers against Vivian.
and they could definitely do that here. Definitely a player who a bit more familiar with the Mario matchup. Another player from the California area, I believe. So a lot of West Coasters out here proving that they know how to fight each other.
Yeah, I forgot Gozen was West Coast. Oh, no high shield on that.
Nice.
Yeah, Mario also a character that beats those nuns. Oh, yeah, you
no.
can't do that against Alco unless you delay it a little bit, which is obviously scary, because if it's anything else, you lose. That is a really fun thing about our Moonskill DP. You can't
Oh,
do that.
what a backdash. Not gonna quite do anything there. Vivian gonna keep control.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that last bar to kill.
Yep. Looking very good for Vivian right at the start there. Aside from that jump shield, that was very sad. No meter, no moon though, so you are very vulnerable in this round. Boom. All right, left, right.
Yeah,
Get
you
hit.
are not blocking it. It's hard.
Boosh. Good heat.
No heat OS from Vivian, from Gozen.
Goes in. But able to get the air to air.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that might have been too high up, but does still get the punish, and this should be a pretty easy kill.
Need one more bar. Yep, use the 2-2C. Very nice. Shout out to Gozen's Alco color, by the way. I really like it. Very casual.
I don't
This
know
is
if it's inspired by anything.
This is a white girl.
White girl.
White girl, black hair. She's got regular ripped
yeah, I don't know
jeans.
how I forgot about that one. That's my favorite character.
This is my favorite character, a normal human being.
White woman. I don't know, her hair is ridiculously long. I don't know if I'd say... I don't see many people on the street walking around with hair to their ankles.
Look, if mine reached down there, it would. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it would be kind of gross, like when you see her crouch and all her hair touches the floor, but like, that's the price you have to pay.
Yeah, do you want your hair on the floor, Arkema?
I don't, but
Do you
on the
wanna
other
have to
hand,
deal with
having
that every day when you wake up?
I don't know, but to be fair, it would be so cool to have hair that long.
You know
That's all
how
I'm saying.
annoying it would be to shower?
It already is annoying to shower, though. I don't really mind having more clumps of hair in the morning.
Okay, but think now you have like your hair is all like you can't see. It feels like there's a boulder on your head pulling your skull apart because you have like a bunch of hair.
That's life.
Listen, I'm an Italian man. I don't have long hair. I have.
See, I am an Italian man too.
Yeah,
but I
your
have
hair's not that
hair.
long. It's curly though.
It is curly. That's why when you go into the shower, it's much longer. And goes in, sending Vivian to the showers with that fucking orb at the end there. Holy crap. But we were talking about all this hair stuff, and Vivian was just not allowed to leave. That was very decisive. Like, Vivian won that first round, and I was like, oh, that was really good. Very well, use of your space. And then Gozen, I feel like we've been seeing that from Gozen all day, honestly. Like, they lose the first round, and they're like, nah, I know what's going on now. I got this.
After meeting Shishi in person, I can confirm that Shishi is a very muscular black man with dreadlocks.
We do a little bit of misinformation here on the PSA stream.
What are you talking about?
Moondrive from Gozen, not quite doing much, but they just run.
I saw Shishi in chat. Oh, maybe attempted reset there?
Gonna catch, yep.
Strong
Bad
round for
shield.
Vivian.
Actually, you're not gonna be able to kill off of this. Oh my gosh, what a mash! Get
Really
right on
funny.
out of there.
Really funny if Gozen ends up winning this round, but Alco, both these characters definitely capable of.
Oh my gosh, I was so hoping that was gonna reach.
I was hoping
Gozen
the
though.
top four. Yeah, both these characters very capable of winning off one knockdown. Moondrive, no Moondrive.
Set up the orb. Oh wow, you're dead! That
Wow.
was insanely clutch of Gozen. So patient. They just knew. They said, "I'm going to win this. Through sheer force of will.
And you
You are going to lose."
You probably do not feel very good about that if you're Vivian right now.
You do have most of your resources at least. Orb off screen. Gonna get caught in the backdash
Oh.
though.
Gonna put up another orb. Gonna slide right
no.
into the big boy orb.
Mario saw the slip and slide. Just didn't realize there was an orb at the end.
Yeah, this is looking really, really
moon?
bad. Really bad for Vivian. Gozen saying, I want my points.
Let me in. I want a spot in the cool kids club.
Okay.
魔法使いのくせに正義の味方かよ。一人くらいそういうのがいてもいいでしょ。オープンユアマジック。
Okay, just like that, Gozen one away from securing a spot in Grands. A spot definitely desired. Oh, nice shots with the lasers. 2, 3. Launcher. Can just do laser down. Yep. Set up the orb. Oh my gosh, off screen. B counter, unfortunately, gonna get snuffed out there from Vivian. And Gozen gonna keep it going this time. Set up mid screen.
Alright, where you are plus. This has been a very, very strong showing from Gozen. Last time these two played, it was pretty close.
I like the idea from Gozen there just to laser out, but Vivian jumping right over it. Said, I don't want any part of this.
Now, Vivian still has a lot of work to do. Oh, charged heat.
Oh my gosh, almost looked like Vivian missed it, but they're gonna find the hit.
Yep,
And gonna throw you back.
Charged or guard cancel heat. You have a lot of time to react. And now, no resources. Well, they have Moon, but no meter on the side of Gozen.
Gonna use the Moon Drive here.
Maybe
And
the Moon Drive 8 like at Ariel from Vivian.
take it to the sky, and that's enough to kill off the last hit. And match point.
Yeah, dude, Glaze Gozen might be coming back. Might be returning to the Glazen from a few tournaments ago.
Ooh, strike into throw.
Okay,
Wow,
it's
that was
not the end of the
interesting.
world. Not the end of
Gonna-
the world for
Good corner steal. Vivian fighting back.
Oh wow!
That
We
was
just
like
held that for. Oh my god!
Vivian got super psyched out there in their own head. They weren't sure what to do. Goes and steal resolve, possibly stealing another round that should be Vivian's.
We're gonna pop the orb on the nun.
No, just B counter. Good jump. Realizing that Vivian definitely
Popping
wants
the
to go
orb
for
on
the
nun
anti-air.
would be a safe way to get them out of the way because you just keep blocking if they do punch nun or 336C.
Maybe just hoping that Vivian would use more resources, or that maybe they'd be able to build more resources during that. They now have almost 3 bars going into this round 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, not
No
a little
fatal.
Too high.
Nice.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to see Phantom do against Vivian. Try to chase Vivian down when they're trying to use those aerial moon skills or aerial specials. Just fatal Mario. You can't let Mario. If you're letting Mario jump around like that, then Mario's going to have a lot more free range than he probably should.
Yep. And we're seeing that here now. Vivian getting a lot more off, finally getting these Okis to work. Has Gozen in the corner.
Oh, not
That's
gonna
the
let
aerial.
it happen again.
Right, now you gotta guess here. Good blocks. Can you get out?
Oh, jump cancel throw? Okay.
That was really nice.
That was
Catching
really
the 2BC.
smart. Yeah, recognize 2BC to jump cancel throw. That's a new one. That's some crazy counterplay to that move specifically.
Signs of life from Vivian, which is a very interesting thing to say considering Gozen is very much the underdog here.
魔法使いのくせに正義の味方かよ。一人くらいそういうのがいてもいいでしょ。オープンユアマジックサーキット。
No, yeah, that was the coolest thing I've seen all night. The jump cancel throw. That was freaking awesome.
These two are gamers.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, again! Good mash. Gonna find yourself out of the way. Builds up.
Get the knockdown.
Same side. Good
Oh.
counter.
See, Alka has another jump there, so that jump cancel shield would have happened. And it's pretty easy to react to that with jump cancel shield, because, you know, when you're in the air at least, because you have no jump start up in the air.
Ooh, I think that moon skill goes and thought there was a backdash there, not a jump, so they tried to catch it with laser. Not gonna work out, and now you're without your moon skill.
You're looking a lot stronger.
And finding the second poke.
Okay, Gozen might have to adapt back, because right now, Vivian is catching on.
These air throws are really coming in clutch for Vivian, but just raw DP with the moon skill. Gonna catch Vivian trying to get out of the way.
It's gonna be 4.1.
And the low, keeping the orb held.
Oh,
no!
tactics,
Block
but
the
no
setup.
tactics too? That's not the that's the Gozen. That's a, I'm seeing new things before my eyes. Yeah, that's why, you know, teching and Melty Blood type Lumina, I think you gotta be very deliberate on when you're doing it, or else that...
Alright, there's some lasers.
If you're teching in
Overhead
this game,
immediately.
you have to be super, super confident that you're teching and being correct about it, because that can happen, especially against, like, Alko, Mario, Wark can do it a lot,
that's
PSA can do it a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely another character that can do.
Also,
Oh, you're
you
dead.
died. Oh no, not like that.
Oh no, in the
There's
reset.
a Dark Drive. Okay, this is... Oh no, the jump cancel beforehand. This could be disastrous. Oh no.
Oh, got him with the... Yeah, gonna get him with the orb moon
Gozen
skill.
still keeps their spot.
It was like, oh man, that's so bad. And then you look at the health bar, Gozen is basically at full health. But yeah, it could have still definitely been crazy for sure. But very good on Gozen to just keep it going. Put Vivian in just the worst spots imaginable in some of those cases. And now they have to wait a little bit to see who will challenge them in this very dominant run.
And Gozen's sitting pretty in Winners Grand Finals. Winners side of Grand Finals.
Next up, though, we will start to see who will challenge their supremacy. And we've got OmniSScythe versus Phantom.
Alright, this was projected to be grand, so we'll see. I think historically this has gone quite well for Phantom.
This is one of those matchups where it's like, Miyako has the tools to really win this matchup. It's just, PCL has all the tools to very much make sure it doesn't happen. You are getting a lot of what you want off of Miyako pressure in the corner, or by punishing PCL before she can get her moves out. Just because she does have to kind of commit to an option like 5C or 2C. You can really get a lot off of doing things like Scoop or 236C. Very interesting start there, but it's going to be OmniSScythe who's going to win the exchange and get the corner.
Yeah, the corner is definitely not where you want to be. Phantom for a while was trying to say this matchup was even. I think Phantom has since gone back on that. Even when Phantom said that this matchup was even, they said that the defense in this matchup for Miyako is quote-unquote abyss.
No, that makes sense. Because you really are just risking it on doing something like a super out of the corner or guard cancel heat to get out. It can be really risky to do like a jump out or something like that because PCL can cover so much of that.
No, EX elbow definitely does not punish that. Sorry, I'm warp brained. I see PCLs do Rekka 3 on block and I'm like 623C.
I think you might be able to catch that if they don't super with maybe a 214C. I'm not too sure.
There's no way. There's no way. I think that's way too slow.
Maybe it was 236C. I think there's a time and place to do it, but I don't think it's there. I think you're more trying to catch a rebeat on that case. Ooh, tries the 5C out. We are running out of time.
Yeah, we do not have time, and no resources.
That was a, oh, you did the Rekka. You're going to 6-6C. I am going to Heat now. And then OmniSScythe said, who the hell said I was going to do that?
I also suspect it is in Gozen's best interest if Phantom loses. Because they've beaten everybody else in this bracket. They haven't beaten Phantom, no. Because Gozen had to go through OmniSScythe where Vivian went through Phantom. And OmniSScythe doing a really good job of making sure Phantom does not get that chance. Not getting rid of this pressure at all. Oh, Kikoho, can you switch the scenes, please? Sorry.
Fatal counter. All right, this is where it starts. You are taking the corner. One launcher into air throw. Okay, Omni.
We are not meeting.
We are now in a very bad spot. Chew?
See, it doesn't even matter that that's +2. Your PCL as buttons that are so much larger than yours. You can't really challenge that.
Yeah. And OmniSScythe's just gonna go right over and take down Phantom game 1. Just looking really hard. The few times Phantom felt like he had something going on, OmniSScythe just shut it down immediately. So how do you come back from that? That is going to be... God, no.
A little
like,
too late for that.
Yeah. I think we're fully committed to this advancing champion, but can you make it work? Nice, getting the starting 2A. Not gonna get too much because it was 2A, 2A, but you're still gonna get, what is that, like 35, 3600? 37? Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. It's the shield, double BC, then both of them delaying it, but again, OmniSScythe gonna continue to come out on top here. Get the kill with the EX laser.
Looking super rough for Phantom. This is not the even matchup that was proposed those months ago. That was really smart though, but that just goes to show how much you have to outplay the other person with this character, with Miyako, to get in. But once you're in, this is where Miyako shines in this matchup.
Yeah. No shield back, just getting raw launchered, and now you lose the situation. OmniSScythe's gonna blow you all the way to the corner, and now you're gonna have to guess. Never mind, you do that instead.
You are taking 4 bajillion damage.
4.7.
You are. Ooh,
that was nice.
What?
What? It was just not ready. Said no. That was just gonna punish you for doing something. And now OmniSScythe is gonna take Phantom all the way to the other side of the stage. Good tech on the throw. Wow, and the JB.
OmniSScythe making quick work of Phantom. Get this set against Vivian. I almost said run back, but these two have not played this tournament.
Yep, but they have played a hell of a lot, so it's definitely understandable that you would call it a run back. These two have changed positions a lot when it comes to playing each other, but I believe the last few times they played, I believe Vivian has mostly come out at top in these sets.
Yeah, Vivian definitely been grinding much more than OmniSScythe recently. OmniSScythe on Grand Blue, on Uni, trying to hop around a lot, but still trying to stay warm because they are going to have to play in that final circuit bracket.
Yeah, these are both players who we are for sure seeing in that final circuit. OmniSScythe with the most points and getting even more today. Vivian with the invite slot at Frosty Faustings. So they're mostly just here deciding who's going to stop Gozen from getting more.
Who gets to try to help out those at the lower end of the points and stop Gozen from usurping their spot?
Looks like OmniSScythe just taking a second.
Yeah.
Which is totally understandable. You just already played a match.
Alright, we are in losers finals. See, Vivian does a lot better offline, but OmniSScythe doesn't go offline. It's really hard to gauge how OmniSScythe would do. So it's really hard to use that as a gauge of where I would put these two players against each other in particular.
I like the idea OmniSScythe was going for there. That's one of those situations of, do I do close laser expecting you to keep close to me, or do I do far laser trying to catch you jumping away from me? That time just guessing wrong and getting a none right to your face. Or I guess the back of your dome, rather. Ooh, use of the ADP getting out of there.
No punish on that shield. Oh,
Nice,
hit a button.
Yeah, it didn't even matter because that was an unblockable setup as well. Omni just kind of had your number there.
You had to shield.
Good guard cancel heat. Throwing the nun.
Oh,
Actually gonna get a hit.
Not hit
Oh my
you.
gosh. And getting the 3BC snuffed out as
died?
well. Yeah, you did. I think OmniSScythe was like, yeah, if this doesn't work out, I 3BC, you should be close enough to me, but just outside of the range of the startup on the bottom and getting punished for it,
Yeah,
but that's
they're
a
unblockables for that one.
OTG though. Nice throw.
Backdash. Yeah, that backdash is to beat EatOS, but I guess it also beat that.
There was like a small amount of time a few months back where I saw people like at large doing backdash to beat out, I think it was PCL 5C, and it was working for a while. So it's really weird though to see that kind of come back in that situation. All right, Vivian starting to take back control of this game.
Oh, no cancel? That's
And
going
yeah,
to punish.
no jump. You got one more situation to get out of here, OmniSScythe, but no moon.
Unless we
You're
see
guessing.
a reset. It doesn't look like we will.
No, guess for game.
We see a heat? No, we will just whiff punish.
Yeah, 2B attempt, but the backdash into an uncall, and Vivian is going to decisively take that first game. How will OmniSScythe respond?
独自の判断
OmniSScythe needs that goldfish
止め
soup.
るのなら力ずくでどうぞオープンユアマジックサーキットファイトはい外して敵地回り
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. It looks like a lot of just like Mario matchup checks are kind of getting unchecked. Kind of catching Omni off guard. Like that, for example, just knowing it's going to stay there even if you hit Mario. At least if you don't hit him early enough.
Ooh, B counter, not gonna reach. Oh no, the high shield, not ready for that 2C. OmniSScythe going into rapid combo, but it's gonna drop. OmniSScythe keeping it going. That did a lot of damage. I was not ready for that. And OmniSScythe was not ready for no heat to come out from Vivian.
Oh,
What a run under! Oh, Vivian looked like they were trying to think that there was a jump coming and tried to air throw and just got absolutely smoked for it. OmniSScythe is running around like a race car. Oh no, doesn't. I thought OmniSScythe was gonna do the 214C setup there because you can get a good amount of damage off a combo after. But no, you're just gonna get hit by the nun instead. Take a bit of damage.
Yeah, we do. Oh, wow.
Nice.
And that
Reaction to
is-
the class. Yeah, that's a punish. That was B count. BTP.
Pretty good awareness from Vivian there. In the corner, one more guess. Will we see a moondrive here?
There it is from Vivian.
Vivian trying to be safe about it. Nice little delay. Trying to look out for heat or something. Sometimes that little bit of patience is all you need. I think the do nothing strategy is very good in pressure, as suggested by Phantom in his offense video. It's very good if you haven't seen it already. His
Definitely a
multi-blood
good watch.
offense
That is a really good watch. I definitely recommend it.
Vivian's still plus there. He's a moondrive.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think OmniSScythe was 100% just expecting to have Vivian in front of him, try to get some kind of Aaron block
wall. Yeah.
Oh, throws!
This is huge, actually. You're gonna get a safe heat off of this. Not at like too much damage, but yeah, a lot of health, which is more important. Oh, a little wait.
I thought he wasn't gonna do it for a second.
Nice.
Oh, we
Or
are
just
going
dump
to,
it.
Yeah, I don't think that moon drive was intentional. I think that was trying
Just
to do
doing the
drive.
level 3. Yeah.
So going to lose that moon there, unfortunately. Definitely not what OmniSScythe wants to do right now. I mean, jumping like this above PCL is really risky because of that 5C, because of that ADP, but OmniSScythe not really representing those.
Same token, OmniSScythe jumping so much, despite the fact that the DP is on the table from Vivian, is kind of scary as well. Raw launcher, all right. Gonna get a good amount of damage off of this.
Last touch for Vivian. No moon drive either.
Gonna DP left, right. Same side, but just hard mash. There was nothing meaty.
Will we see a reset attempt here?
No, air throw.
Respectable. Yeah,
just run and mash moon drive.
Moon drive. Keep it as safe as possible on that wake up, and Vivian takes the second game.
One away from getting the run back with Gozen.
He goes screaming at me to eat real food.
Okay. Nice moon drive. Gonna do
nice
that.
Moon drive to be able to keep this going. Yeah, that's keep it really simple.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is you don't have your moon drive anymore, so Vivian can get away with a little bit more. On the other hand, you are going to get some meter to make up for it, but not if you're going to get hit. That's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah, jump shield, the blank players are not good.
Oh, I think that was just a mess up on the combo routing.
I don't think that was what Omni wanted. Yeah, just most of these interactions coming up Vivian right now. Yeah, opting not to tech. Oh, baited, but able to recover. Yeah, all those specials. You really just... Good whiff punish on the 5C. You have to be careful with that with PCL, but you also just... You can't let Mario jump around this much. You have to make Mario afraid of the skies. And that button does do that a little bit.
Yeah, that big JC. Not gonna get too much as we already saw the JC again, but still almost 3,900 damage. And nice low, just 2-2A, or 2A. Get a lot off of that. Bing, bong, bing. You take more damage in the corner again.
Oh, whiffs because of a jump. Oh, well, the backdash caught.
No, not able. Yeah, the 3B.
Second time.
Yeah, I think maybe wanting a JB instead, because the 3B has like a little bit of extra startup to get to its location. And it can be really awkward to get stuff like that when you don't have enough time. And this is now looking not good for OmniSScythe.
Well, he still just needs that one hit.
Never mind. Yeah, there it is.
And now...
And we're back, chat.
Huge resource advantage for OmniSScythe.
Alright, another just raw launcher.
Vivian seems very hesitant to throw OmniSScythe. This is the probably second time this set I think that's happened. That exact same thing, just low shield on stagger pressure to shield A with no response.
Find a little bit of a poke, not able to find anything after it though. Gonna keep Vivian in the corner. There's the laser.
Get out.
Oh wow, that was interesting. The 2C though.
From downtown.
Downtown catching the maid call or the nun call, and this is gonna hurt.
And I guess might see a moon drive here. No moon drive.
Oh, there's a moon drive. And the orbital laser to finish it off. OmniSScythe on the board. Now, this is where it gets shaky because we are in losers finals. You did have that extra game you needed to win as Vivian, and this could have given OmniSScythe just enough to get the adaption going. Vivian's got to figure out a way to close it out before it gets too out of hand. OTG?
Oh, wow.
Oh my
just
gosh.
moving right around that nun.
That was really pretty.
Yeah. Opts to shield it instead of throwing it, but I understand why.
I really like it.
If they didn't do full charge, then it would have been...
Yeah. I really like it when players do like that low shield and their opponent recognizes it and they go, I'm not going to just like sit here and punish you. I'm going to jump to the other side of you and then punish your shield hold. That's yeah.
Unblockable.
Didn't have to do anything too complicated. Few reused buttons there, but it all works out. Nice catch on the TP. Oh, just in time that nun call. DP this time coming out clutch for Vivian. Gonna take OmniSScythe to this corner, and you should be able to kill off this without any meter.
All right.
Possibly match point. No moon for Vivian, but OmniSScythe with so much resource on deck. That is not how you wanted this round to start. If you are Vivian, it's gonna hurt. Good defense though, except for that,
shield.
the overhead gonna catch that low shield. Good
Might have a
OTG.
reverse 30 mounting. Trying to wait around that heat.
Good heat from Vivian, but the super jump throw.
Oh, gets thrown again. This isn't really where you want to be if you're Vivian.
Oh, you're dead actually.
Yeah.
No, you're yeah, there you
you're
go.
dead.
Very good awareness from OmniSScythe. Knew they wouldn't just be able to do the 3BC into
We
the
have
kill.
With the PP on the board, we have a game 5.
I was very confused when you said that for a second, but when
Double perfect.
yeah, I know it took me a second to like realize it was another perfect. I just hear you say that and I got very concerned. But yeah, that was very dominating in the 2 of the 3 rounds of that game. OmniSScythe with the perfect. Vivian though gonna at least get a hit to start us off here.
Good start for Vivian. Using that bar, not a ton of damage, but you start to run your offense. It does not matter if OmniSScythe does not care though.
Yeah, he just said I'm mashing low. Get ready to block this left right. Yeah, I don't think I actually
No
got
run
it.
under. I thought we were gonna see a run under there.
Wow, double jump,
Yeah, definitely
but
trying
too
to
much
wait around that
fear.
counter.
No,
Ooh,
too late.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Could have gotten it, but I think at that distance with how close it was a little more tricky to get the guard cancel heat. And OmniSScythe now on the way to the reverse 30. Good block. Tried to maybe go for throw there, and Vivian's gonna keep this going.
That's definitely not impossible. Very smart from OmniSScythe to do that. You get a little OTG, keeping same side. Techs out and does not get punished.
Tried to do
that was
counter.
All the way to the other corner. Vivian's defense not good enough.
All right. Yeah, and you've got to be careful. OmniSScythe's gonna keep the meter. No moon on deck. Vivian has to find an opportunity to heat here or something.
This is not good for Vivian.
No, and that's even worse. OmniSScythe gonna get the run back with Gozen now. Has to win the next 2 sets to win. And Gozen Just has to do it one more time.
Yeah, Gozen, I believe, only dropping one game this whole bracket so far.
Yeah, and no, two. They dropped one to Crystal right at the very beginning, and then one to Vivian. But still a very clean run nonetheless.
Alright, we are just going to wait for Gozen to make their way over. While we are waiting, we do have a Matcherino if you would like to support these players. Maybe make them a little more stressed, add some more money to the pot right before Grands. Put some stakes on it.
Wait a minute. I can make money?
Exactly.
Nerves everywhere.
Alright, we are waiting on Gozen, and it looks like Gozen is going to be joining the lobby. Fake runs pack.
I just see Gozen. Smiley face. I do know the reason this bracket was a little smaller, we do have some people at events today. There was a lunar phase in, I believe, New York. So players like JCOM, who you may see a bit more, are over there. But this has still been a very intense bracket despite the numbers. It's one of those things where we talk about like top-heavy brackets. We've got a lot of good people to make up most of the bracket. I feel like that was this bracket to a very pointed degree. Like, all of round 3 could have been a whole different top 8 if we wanted it to be. And now we are only reduced to 2.
And we'll see who takes it home. OmniSScythe taking some time. Alright, OmniSScythe will be ready in just a moment.
Hopefully he's ready soon. They might kick us out of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna DQ this guy in Grands.
Quit your friendlies.
Exactly, quit your friendlies. Last casuals.
There he is.
Alright, here we go. OmniSScythe versus Gozen. Can Gozen bring another one home?
Do it for the boys back home. We got an East and West Coast duel.
Yeah, this is coast to coast.
Got a top 1 off. Where is the Roa? We didn't see Roa the entire day today.
I don't think there was a Roa in this bracket today. Well, maybe there was. Maybe someone that I don't think there's a Roa in this bracket today. Unless one person I don't know their character is Dr. Butler. I do not know this character, but everybody else. You'll never guess who Neco-Arc is.
I cannot believe they play Shiki Tono.
No, they play Neco-Arc.
That's insane. Do you think Neco-Arc would play themselves? I feel like they would.
Yeah.
OmniSScythe took that round kind of quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, OmniSScythe is angry. He's like, I want to play Uni.
You see that?
Oh, that was a reset. It's a little too far though.
OmniSScythe's doing that that Elfelt windscreen scream, just like. Oh no! Jump shield, and you're gonna get punished on the low. Goes in fighting back. Overhead. throw. Keep him in the corner. Just raw orb.
Yeah,
I like that,
I want
actually.
my points.
I really
Oh,
like
my
that orb,
points.
because usually you're going to see the orb as a placement, so OmniSScythe was like, I mash here and catch you for doing something silly. And Gozen just has to say, no, this was just a bomb. I just threw it at you right now, and it explodes now. Goodbye.
You know what's crazy? So Gozen has won a PSA Circuit qualifier before, but OmniSScythe hasn't.
Really?
Gozen, yeah. OmniSScythe, I'm gonna like double check. But as far as I know, as the person running this,
Didn't he win one off of Reaper? Or am I thinking of a Blood Melter? Because I'm pretty sure he's won a Blood Melter.
I don't think he's won a Blood Melter either. He got second in qualifier number 6. He got qualifier number 1. He got 4th. He got second in the qualifier that Vivian won. He got 3rd in the qualifier that Luna won. He's very consistently up there.
That's
won-
crazy then, because if
he
you
won
look at his
in-
points.
Yeah, he's won an offline qualifier.
Oh,
But,
okay.
But it was only like 7 people that didn't give him a lot of points. He's just consistently placing like top 4 in these brackets, and he's entering a lot, so he has a ton of points. But yeah, he actually has not won. He's not won one yet.
That's crazy. But yeah, that consistency, they are number 1 on the points board. So you don't have to necessarily win if you just keep getting good placements. But with that first game win here, they might finally get it. They might be the gatekeeper that Gozen does not want. And you know what? OmniSScythe, they've been on a bit of a run now since they had to play losers semis into losers finals and now into this. So they're hot. Gozen had to wait a little bit.
And Gozen fighting for those points, but OmniSScythe fighting for their first circuit champion title. Something that we all kind of assumed he had already. But yeah, OmniSScythe definitely warm right now. Playing like
I kind of realized doing that 2-on-4C ender as well, aside from trying to bait out a possible heat early, it also puts you kind of far away, so it makes it more awkward if Alco wants to do DP. It gives them the space to jump out, sure, but if they're looking to try and DP out, you have enough time to punish it. And it works out. Just Gozen could not get out of that corner. Big 3B at the start there. That jumping button, so nice at catching those at the start. Oh no, he catch. All right. Tries to do the 3B Oki, not there in time. And the heat runs out for Gozen, but nice jump aerial, gonna catch over the 236A. That's such a good option in that situation. Just like a nice little blind spot. Good mash again. These 3Bs starting to not work out.
the off-screen orb. Oh!
Bad launcher. That was working against Vivian, but not gonna work here.
Yeah, not quite going to be the kill, but one last touch, little drop. Oh, jumps into the 5C.
Yep, and gonna set that up. That is 4,500 damage. You are now in the range of getting one touch. That could have been it. Good heat. Get out of there.
Spending moon, spending meter, spending everything, and
Oh no!
He had moon
Oh
too. He could have just BC'd. He could have just BC'd. Yep,
Could have. Yeah, definitely. But Gozen gonna sneak in a 2C, get out of there, and secure the round. But you still gotta win the game. Oh, big DPA starter off the ground. And you are gonna take a lot for this.
4.5. And we're gonna get another open up right now.
Yeah, it should do a nice like 4.0, 4.1, 4.1.
What?
Oh my god, that's the Arcma. That's the Arcma, but I've never done it off a moon skill before. What is this? Yeah, I've never done the moon drive version of that. Usually what you do is you can do that DP on wake up, like in the air, because you know you can jump cancel it. There are options where you just block it and you jump and grab it, but Gozen not ready for it. But if you get the hit there, you do like falling 214C in the air just before you touch the ground.
I apologize, guys. I think like one of my widgets is breaking. I don't know why.
Did you break
scores aren't
something?
updating. I will just check.
But yeah, no, that moon drive was a new thing. I've never seen that as like part of the J214A at, like on wake up. Very, very different, but it worked out because OmniSScythe just got a full combo doing it that way instead. And securing the game. That's 2-0 right now. And Gozen trying to fight back. It's looking so different than their meetup in winter semis. Nice air throw. OmniSScythe now with the left right. We're gonna do the side switch, it looks like. JA laser DP. Gonna stay on the other side in the corner. Not gonna do it again. I think a little too far away. Not gonna catch the heat. Oh my gosh, I thought there was maybe an air unblockable chance there. Oh, big overhead. OmniSScythe gonna use the moon drive to get a lot more off of this combo.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Alright, left, right. Same side, catches the shield high, and just like that, another round going to OmniSScythe. He cannot be stopped. Oh, big 2-2A at the start here.
Gozen has to make something happen. Something changed since their last set. You definitely don't want to go into the next set with a 3-0 against you. It's a lot of momentum. Momentum's a very real thing.
OTG off of this, not quite able to get the 2C in time. One up throw, all right, OmniSScythe. Not able to get the heat on that time with the 2A Tito S. Oh my gosh,
smart,
you did
but not pick it up.
That was a crazy... That's a crazy clash. Clashing with the opposite hit of that, I believe, JC. With the JC of your own. Oh, JB. Yeah, that's really funny. And what's not funny, though, for Gozen, is you got punished for that, and you took 3,700. You are...
Gozen's not laughing right now. OmniSScythe might be. I think a reset is imminent. Yeah, there we go.
Just use the moon drive, getting it with the BC counter.
A very fast 3-0 for the set 1 of Grand Finals.
Omni was like, don't worry, Kikoho, I don't mind the widget's not working. We're going to set it to 0-0 again anyways.
The bracket reset coming in. Let's see if something... Be right back, bathroom break.
Yeah, shout out to Gozen for just using the in-game thing as Kimone intended.
Alright, so maybe that's why. Maybe Gozen just have to, take a tinkle, that's all it was.
Yeah.
Gozen's gonna get all the bad play out of him. He's gonna come back, he's going to be a god.
It could definitely be a factor where you're like, oh, I gotta use the restroom, so I'm gonna start running ahead and just throw everything at you. I don't care if I win, I don't care if I lose, I just need to go. And I guess if you have that buffer, it's alright.
Who do you think has this?
Dude, Gozen was looking so good, but we were talking about earlier in the first set where it's, well, if the idea is you need to ignore orb. You need to just not let that get to you, and you can just kind of push through and stop Alco from doing her thing. But Gozen was doing such a great job of setting up that house and then keeping OmniSScythe forever in block. And I think we're seeing now OmniSScythe just has not cared what Gozen has been wanting to do and not given him the time of day. And it's working so well. I don't see how you stop this momentum. I think OmniSScythe might have it. And this is big because there's a decent point discrepancy in what you get for first and what you get for second here, given that we have 19 people in this bracket today.
Gozen really wants these points.
Yep. Because the difference is, if you get second here as Gozen, you are still behind Yui and Made in Heaven by 1 point. If you win here, you pass both of them.
Yeah, Gozen has had some sporadic performances across the circuit, so having a few really good ones are going to matter a lot for getting him into these final spots. There's only 10 people from points qualify. The other 6 spots are for the major qualifiers, which have all already happened. Definitely a lot of potential for points. And California does actually have one coming up in offline, which maybe Gozen will take the time to attend.
Yeah, I believe there's 2 more offline events that are going to be worth points. We have WeMad coming up at the end of this month, as well as the California event. So there's definitely a lot of shakeup.
And if you really like Blaze Blue and live in I think SoCal, I think Awaited Fate is very much focused on Blaze Blue, but Melty Blood is a main title, and it will be a PSA qualifier. I think Vivian might also go to that. Vivian might be trying to prevent Gozen once again. But right now, Gozen getting the need for the restroom out of his system.
And now the only need they have is a need for speed. They're trying to speed run this bracket. Nice laser, double laser. Set up the house. Nice, catching the button with the 236A.
Alright, moon drives. Ooh.
Wow. The trade.
Staying in the orb.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a lot of stuff just happened.
Yep. And I agree with OmniSScythe not going for the level 3 there. Decided instead just to get the health back. And the overhead to do so much damage. A blink of an eye and everything has shifted. OmniSScythe winning an insane scramble to win that round. And both players now with barely any resources to their name.
Yeah,
there's no generational wealth. Oh, but that's a hit. That's a start. 2, 3. Gonna have to finish this with an air throw. Set up an orb.
Yeah,
nope, just gonna come in.
Not what Alka loves stand with, because she cannot set up that orb off air throw.
Nice.
Good reaction. Opting to get that little damage. I'm not quite sure what OmniSScythe wanted there. Not sure if it was that. Okay, we're gonna get orb.
Oh, nice. Left, right. Gonna shimmy.
Their brakes have been crossed up. And Gozen looking back in form, back in shape. OmniSScythe taking a second to think.
Yeah, that was like... it was like OmniSScythe had to just think about it like, oh, Gozen's doing all the things now that they weren't doing in that... They did in the first set, but not in that last set. Now I have to actually remember all the things I need to be wary of.
Tactical conditioning.
True!
Make the first set, first set of grands, you beat them before, just try to get it all out of their system.
Oh,
Make
good DP.
Confident. That could have been really, really terrifying. No shield BC from OmniSScythe, just does not want the guaranteed punish. Ended up eventually winning a scramble, but that did not need to happen.
Yeah. Said, nah, I win these rock, paper, scissors. This is mine. Oh, no laser! You could have totally 2-1-4 seed there, and I think it would have worked. But now you're in the corner. And you are opened up.
Oh, nice jump out.
No punish, though. It was a little too far away. OmniSScythe knowing, oh, you don't have any moon. This is going to hurt.
Backdash into the 5B whiffing.
Oh, no use of the meter. Just gonna keep it going.
Oh,
Tried to throw, but was too. Yep, was 2+.
I believe you're not dead, right? No,
You're dead.
Okay.
Just enough. Good awareness by Gozen.
Looking much better this time. Maybe he did just have to use the restroom. Oh,
Big
fatal.
J.
Not a
Oh,
big
nothing.
fatal. Very small fatal, actually. Yeah, Gozen's doing a very good job, for the most part, of navigating PCL's ranges. Oh, almost perfect timing, but the back hit does not hit.
That was actually so scary if you're OmniSScythe. Seeing that move whiff and all the end lag it's gonna come with it, that could be super scary.
Yeah, we are not going to kill. Yeah.
Nice. Yep,
I've been waiting for
ADP.
that to happen, but does not finish.
Yeah, just didn't block the second hit of the DP. Just gets scooped. Jump shield back. Said, I don't want the
Notice
smoke.
that when PCL jump shields, she says Gozen.
I haven't, no. I'll have to listen next time. Nice catch. Singular JC, not going for the charge. And OmniSScythe gonna finish with a 236 BBB. That did 4,400 this time. Oh no.
You are going to die for that.
Yeah. JC, DP, level 3, and you are very much dead. Very good answer back from OmniSScythe that game. We got ourselves a competition. Return to room. Maybe gonna
color
try
swap?
and
Color
yeah.
swap, probably.
Is you won that, so you can't even counterpick character if you want to. Unless you're just taking a second and getting a drink of water, which is understandable.
I just needed a breather. There, we are on the green flash stage. We're gonna charge all the moves we can that are overheads.
Oh, good start.
Good start for Omni, not
Yeah.
for Gozen.
Oh, OmniSScythe redeemed literally drink water.
Oh,
didn't see that.
He tap shielded, so it didn't hit him. Well, isn't that funny?
Oh, yeah, you are put in the unfortunate spot that is the Gozen house. OmniSScythe is just trying to get out.
Finds the door, but the door
The
was
door-
booby trapped.
They had the water bucket just over it. It was slightly ajar, and you are dead.
Yeah, guy got ice bucket challenge. You guys remember the ice bucket challenge, or does that
I
mean
remember.
Does that mean I'm an elderly?
The winner
elderly
of
man in
this
my
is
20s?
the winner of this is gonna do the Harlem Shake.
Oh my god, man. The Harlem Shake. See, Gangnam Style stuck around. Why didn't the Harlem Shake stick around?
I know. I think a part of my high school's baseball team actually got kicked off the team for doing that on school premises.
That's awesome. Wow!
It just snuffed out the second part of the 3 BC with the orb. Wait, are you dead for this?
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh, you are super dead.
That is when you're correct, but you're not correct enough.
Yeah, it's like you got it like halfsies. You're gonna get your test score back, and they're like, "I gave you half points for this."
That
Like
was
you were
not half
kind of
points.
right,
That
but
was That was not half points. You don't die for half points.
That was half points on the test, and that test was your final,
Yeah,
and you
really
failed because of it.
Oh man.
And you know what? You could be failing this bracket in a second. Gozen
Yeah,
just needs one more. That whole like mental reset thing may have actually worked out for Gozen.
I mean, that was more of a kidney reset.
Oh, tried to 236A out of the corner, but Gozen
Yeah.
was ready for it.
Playing super well since that first set ended. Gozen locking in. I was expecting a run
Wow!
under, but doesn't even need it. Just uses 2 BC.
Gozen be like, if nobody got me, 2BC got me. Can I
think,
get an amen?
I think it is looking like Gozen is going. Whoa.
That's my goat. JB back hit. OmniSScythe, you gotta fight back. Can't let him do this to you. Well, oh no, whiffing. That was just straight fear.
2 BC.
Didn't know what to do.
In this
Okay,
household,
Gozen.
We love 2 BC. We also don't love finishing our combos. Maybe some nerves getting to Gozen.
Nice, just 5C, go right into the auto combo. Good, just need one more combo to take this here. And
Oh, but-
no? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do
Oh
it.
yeah, no meter needed.
Just 3 quick 2As. And we could be stopping the victory here. OmniSScythe needs to win this game here.
And goes in glaze mode.
Oh no,
Well,
just getting...
If OmniSScythe just hitting buttons, probably meant to do 2d6 B-Rekka, but
Oh, just getting it right out of there. Yeah, just finish it quick. 2A into throw, alright. This time not getting punished for that.
oh yeah, tries to jump away, but 5C. Probably the largest normal in the game. I don't think there's any normal larger.
Oh, Gozen,
Game
no!
5.
Oh
No,
no,
we're
not
not.
if you drop it.
But you
never
tech
mind.
forward.
You tech forward, get hit by
What are you
2A. Rest in
doing?
peace. All right, we are on to game 5.
What are you doing?
Gozen could have just let it all slip away. OmniSScythe trying to make this their first win in the series, in the Panic Shield Summit Series 2 Grand Pepperoni.
Grand pepperoni. That's what we had at
Oh yeah, at the pizza
we could
place.
not finish the pizzas.
It was too big.
But who will get the grand pepperoni?
Oh my gosh,
That's
it's
gonna
a
pop the
2
orb,
BC
yep.
again. Yep. Keep
He
the
didn't do that
orbs
much
going.
more damage, but it looked pretty cool.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of merit to doing something cool mid-set of bracket. It can definitely help the mental, but what doesn't help the mental is getting hit by raw launcher on the shield A. That's unfortunate. Alright, you are in the corner. Gozen, what do you do?
Oh,
Nice.
Goes
I
in
think-
letting it slip.
I think in their first set today in semis, we were seeing a lot of setups from OmniSScythe to catch the heat, but he just never got the shield out, and that was a very good change there to find it this time.
It's gonna be an uphill battle for Gozen from this point on.
Managed to get the orb out, forces OmniSScythe to back off. Oh my gosh, the gun to catch. Not gonna kill off of this, you need to OTG.
OTG will kill.
Yep. And now OmniSScythe 1 away.
Can Gozen make it happen? Or did it all crumble?
Oh, it might be Jover, but Gozen starting off strong in this round. Get in the corner, 3,900 damage. DP! OmniSScythe said, I want out, and he has to stay in now.
Naoko definitely capable of one-turning. We have a proxy and a held orb right there.
OmniSScythe just jumped right out of there, but gonna get punished on the ADP
Oh,
and
and
punished
back-
on the backdash.
backdash.
Okay. Gozen gets the perfect. Not too many resources for them. OmniSScythe, though, on deck with everything at full.
Okay. Orb mid-screen gets that fatal.
That was actually such a nice pickup. It was a bit ambiguous where OmniSScythe was landing relative, but managing to find the 5B, and now they have the corner to 4,400
Oh, that is
damage.
not what he
No!
That is not what he wanted.
That is very bad. Gozen now
Yeah.
has control. Nice
Gozen.
shield on the overhead starter. But the
Gozen might win
orb!
because of that throw. But Gozen doesn't have Moon. Will we see the Moon Drive grabbed? We will not, but your plus. Gozen's gonna be really careful.
Good heat gets you out of there.
That's held. That's held. You can't shield that.
Yeah. Good
Goes
catch.
into the orb. Looked cool.
No follow up, but yeah, that's nice. Oh, just kick
swats
it. We don't need
Does
it.
not want to deal with it.
Good awareness from
No
OmniSScythe
moon
to
on
block,
either side.
But Gozen gonna get a big amount of damage off of this.
Will we nub tactics? No nub tactics
Laser.
wants to take an honest knockdown. This is really hard.
The
and
overhead.
Gozen.
Gonna take it.
Gozen
Winning
taking
the
it.
set 3-2, not allowing another bracket or another set win for OmniSScythe, and still eluding Omni is that qualifier win.
Yeah, only
And
one more
that
chance
is
to make it happen.
And that is huge. That is actually so huge. Now, if we look over at the point standings now, you're going to see that Gozen is prime candidate for making it into the circuit. Literally just has to be out either blitzsprite or Hyde, who are within distance. I believe within 7 points, which is definitely doable. We have a few more qualifiers left. I believe 2 more blood melters and 1 more circuit. I might have that
Yes,
reversed.
I believe that's true.
So it is. Gozen is in a prime position now to make it through.
Yeah, crazy good stuff from Gozen today. Again, we have a Matrino if you would like to contribute to Gozen.
This is now officially the Gozen Donation Fund.
Donation Fund. Yeah, thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for participating, watching, looking at the shop, looking at the Matrino, whatever it may be. I hope you enjoyed a tournament of some good-ass Melty Blood. I think that we're about ready to call it a stream.
I believe so.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Unless you have anything you need to say, Arthur.
Just make sure we have the compendium up. Compendium goes towards a bunch of cool circuit stuff, so consider putting some money in there as well. But aside from that, continue playing Melty Blood. Game's pretty darn cool. And hope to see you all next time.
Alright.
Phantom just raided with 19 people.
Did
Or are we
Phantom-
raiding